Okay. I think I'm just about ready to get started. So let's switch over to the game. There we go. Okay, that looks okay. Seems okay. Ooh, yeah, I think OBS kind of messed up some of my settings, so apologies if it's not quite in the same ratio as you saw it before. When more people trickle in, I want to talk about something, but for now, we'll leave it as a little surprise for later. So let's see, where did we leave off? We beat the 3 spirits, we defeated Maxwell, and I believe we were looking for something? I know we probably had to return to the castle, so let's go there. Maybe it'll jog my memory a little more. Hello, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Just want to take a look at my abilities real quick. I got the Cyclone, got Maxwell. Oh, I just left the mines. Oh, okay. I forgot where that was. I forgot that's what the mines look like. Never mind. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the other castle, and I guess get into random fights just to recover TP. It's not like these guys can even do anything to me. Larth, I really don't want you using Maxwell. Thank you, Manolia Cat, for following. I was gonna say, there's another user called Manolia Meow. I hope these are not bots. That would make me kind of sad, chat. Well, we'll take a look. I guess we'll replay the other person since they were yesterday, just in case it's a real person. So we've gotten a few orange gummies. I suppose I should organize by battle and use a couple. Oh no, we're still at 10. Never mind. I thought we were near capped. That is not the case. So, yeah, chat, I was doing a little homework between last session and now, and I wanted to answer the question of how much gold did the game charge me so far in terms of just travel? I'm just curious, chat, do you have any guesses how much money we've spent just going back and forth between the continents? Because I did all the math, chat. We'll pop the math up on the screen in a little bit. But I want to give chat the opportunity to feel in their hearts how much money we've lost to the game already just to travel. So silly, chat. It's a high amount, but it's also not as high as I thought it would be. So I believe this is what we were doing. Maybe we have to report our results to the sorcerer? Nope, that's the jail. Or whatever that lab is. I'll find it eventually. There we go. Oh no, chat. Lungrum says, so you made it back in one piece. By the looks on your faces, I take it your search bore some fruit. Yes, we reached the lowest level of the Moria mine. Oh, that's very impressive. You reached the lowest level. You must have gone through quite a lot. We were able to locate the pact rings. So then you could finally form a pact with Luna. ... also says the chat. With an uninspiring response like that, I take it there's still some obstacle. This isn't a good place for it. Let's finish this discussion outside. I see. I think I got the general idea of the situation. So, you need to find a way to repair those broken rings. Do you know of any possible way? I have a close friend named Edward. He's a sorcerer and also serves as an advisor to this country. He once did research on the pack rings. Where might we be able to find him? Across the bridge southwest of Alvanista, his mansion lies just west of here. Just a moment, let me write a letter for you. Thank you very much. Retain the letter of introduction to Edward. Okay, we went to that mansion before, but we didn't know who lived there, so now we have a reason to go there. Now then, if you'll excuse me, best of luck to you. Poor Chris. Gets him every time. Well then, should we make our way to Edward's house? What's wrong, Blonder? It's nothing. Just something buzzing in my ears. Buzzing in... What? Why are we hearing voices telling us we're not worthy to wield the sword? Okay. Blonder, are you alright? ... Did Blonder take too many blows to the head, chat? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just hearing things. I love there's no explanation. I love it. We just hear some unknown character telling us off. Is that a future party member? I mean, I feel like we've seen most of the cast of the game, given Berseria. So, that could be... Are we having hallucinations of Suzu? Like, have we heard this voice before? Not really sure, chat. Anyway, I believe this is the way to the mansion. It did mention to the southwest. We're not gonna bother going to an inn. I'll just kill these things for health and TP. Oh, I almost killed them all before he interfered. Again, we're just very gradually recharging our TP. And the fights, I think, are faster to just do than to run from. Oh yeah, so they're just commenting that they have a lot of trust issues. They keep asking about, like, oh, do we believe the thing the person we just talked to told us? The answer is ultimately yes every time. We have another skit. So they're just reminding us where he is, and we can repair the rings that way. Yeah, okay. They're just gonna loop it. Blunder's just insane and not trustworthy. I mean, you're not wrong. Alright, let's use... Oh, we did unlock Nurse. We must have gotten that in the Maxwell fight. Man, that would have made the Maxwell fight, like, brain dead easy if we had that. That is such a shame, chat. So for people that haven't seen the other playthroughs, Nurse is OP and is our group heal that pauses time. AKA, we will not die anymore. So we'll burn all of her TP more or less, just to give the other party members a head start, because I don't really care about Aolo's TP ever, for any reason. So what thing are we gonna have to do where he doesn't help us? Let's be real, chat. He's not gonna help us. Blunder says, excuse me. Can I help you with something? My name is Clarth. First of all, take a look at this letter. We were hoping to meet with Edward. Is he home? An introduction from Lord Lungrum. I'm Edward's wife. Please call me Sif. Edward's wife, Sif. I'm very sorry, but my husband isn't home at the moment. I mean, I didn't expect him to immediately help us. Well, our business is a bit urgent, actually. Since you had an introduction from Lord Lungrum, I suppose I could tell you this. Actually, my husband knows that in this coming war, Alvanista will be all but powerless to turn the tides of battle. The true purpose of the journey you recently left on as individuals capable of defeating Douse. So this begs the question, chat. Is the person in the present also this character, potentially? I'm just thinking about how we'd even go back to the present if... Like, either Douse would have to accidentally send us to the present, like he's trying to escape from us, or one of the characters we meet in the past is somebody that could time travel. I'm just thinking about it. Like, there's only really two scenarios. I don't know what else would send us to the present, because we haven't established anything that can control time yet. Unless one of the summons can, but it hasn't been mentioned still as of this point. Do you know where he was headed? I believe he first said his first destination was Freyland. Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh, we gotta pay more money. Freyland? It's the continent that lies east of Alvanista. Thank you, Sif. If you have the opportunity to meet my husband, can you give him a message? For me, just that we're all doing well here. Of course. When we meet him, we'll be sure to give him your message. We'll have to hurry if you want to catch up to him. Shall we head to Freyland then? So chat, any thoughts as to how much money we just spent? Because we'll update the sheet live so you could witness it. So you have until I reach the docks to make a guess. I'll say if you get close, I'll reward you some points. It doesn't have to be like within like the tens digit. We're just curious how close chat could get. Another orange gummy, nice. So again, our overall TP is looking pretty good. Freyland will probably make us use a lot of TP on our spellcasters, so it's good that we gave him a little bit of a head start, and we still have not used the inn. So we saved a little bit of money and maybe time. Arguable not time. Okay, I gotta get used to the double dash for the tech ring, because I gotta remember I'm using the tech ring. Otherwise, doing fine. So Alo's above red TP, which is good. Everybody else has enough to basically burst like 6 or 7 encounters without any issues. I do wish there was like a run button on the overworld just to go a little faster. Also, I totally forgot where the boat was. I think it was over here, I think. Might have been near the Moria mines. So I remember last time I didn't remember where it was, so with a big delay between streams, I'm like, hopefully this is right. So I guess from the downside of using the combo counter is it is slower to end combat, so if you're just looking to get out of pointless fights, it's probably good to turn off. Here we go, chat. Don't see any guesses, but I think originally I was guessing around 8,000 originally, because I was thinking we lost 5,000 in the previous session, and then like about half of that in the session before that, plus we paid for boat trips. So I was rounding it to about 8,000 based off of that. So let's see, the game is gonna cost us another 120 per person, which is 480. So I guess we'll pay. And while we do that, we could take this opportunity to pop up my notes. Oh, speaking of which, I just saw my mouse. 1 second, chat. Let's not do that again. So yeah, chat, we spent 7,500 total, by the way, just on the absolutely ludicrous traveling in this game. So now I don't mind if you see the mouse here, because it's like, we're gonna add like, what, another 480? So we just spent 7,980 so far. So silly, chat. Like, look at this. Just ludicrous. So anyway, I'm gonna put that away for now, and we're gonna close the notes. I know, it just makes no sense. I was pretty close in how much we were spending. I was a little off on the previous session, We surprisingly only spent 4K in the other session. I thought for sure we spent 5K. Because I remember even stating I thought we spent 5,000. Yeah, I had the breakdown there, so if you want to pause the VOD again, you could just look at that total. Well, I'm sure we'll bring it up again before the end of the session. I actually don't even want him to use Sylph, because this is slower than me just attacking. Clarth is actually less efficient as a character than everything else we have. I'd rather he just melee. Because when he pauses time, that means I can't DPS, and his DPS is terrible. So anyway, we're looking fairly solid TP-wise. Alo's back above 100 TP. I know, chat. It makes no sense. So I wasn't super far off with what I felt. I was more off on the last session. Blunder says, I can't believe how hot it is. Anyone traveling this desert must have stopped in this village. Let's try asking that man. Excuse me, what is it? Has a man named Edward come through here? Edward? Oh yeah, that traveler came just through recently. Do you happen to know where he is now? He seemed to be in a hurry, like he had some business to take care of. I'd imagine that he probably made his way to the oasis to the southeast of the village by now. Thanks. If we leave now, we might be able to catch up to him. Let's hurry. Sure, I don't have any business in Olive Village. We already cleared this place. So we actually also went to the oasis. Oases. So I guess we'll just come back over here. I think we got everything possible from these places. Traveler says, Edward. Oh yeah, he went to the oasis north of here. I don't know if that guy was there before. I think the animal might have been north of here. I don't... Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I don't recall where this one was relative to the other one, but not too bad. Oh, it feels so good to just attack when I want to without needing to hold a direction. Easy fights, chat. We don't even need TP for this. So again, our spellcasters are very gradually getting their TP back. Our healer will just continue to slowly gain TP and eventually probably use charge. Oh, is that a chef? I dwell in the wonderful world of flavor. I want to share this flavor with as many people as I can. Would you like a taste of my world? We said yes. Then let's get cooking. You learn how to make fruit juice. What? No, wait, what? No, that's not... Is that even... Can you even consider that cooking, chat? I don't think you could consider that cooking. I'd love to drink some fruit juice right now. Just... yeah, cooking in like the loosest possible terms. I guess we'll have the Poware. Get that health bonus. Retain liquor bottle. Sure. Blunder says, excuse me, but did a man named Edward come through here? What? What was that? I said, did a man named Edward come through here? You what? You want to find some snails? And then we kill the old man. What? Snails? Just now you asked about escargot, right? It was Edward. You only got the first letter right. That was a joke. You're looking for Edward. He went to the oasis further north. Oh, this is certainly becoming a thing, chat. Well, I don't think we visited this one because we didn't get the Wonder Chef, or he wasn't there last time. One of the two is true. So I guess we'll just continue to walk to the north. And any fights we get into just means we don't have to go back to the town, I guess. Oops. He wasn't turning around when I was jumping. That was awkward. There we go. He does okay damage with the book. Nothing, like, amazing, but... Decent amount of gold and experience for a really easy fight. So, yeah, I'm basically just saving TP, I think, for either the Desert King and or, what was it, the Basilisk? Otherwise, I don't really need them to do anything. It says, Edward, that guy said he's going back to Olive Village. Oh my gosh, really? Looks like we just missed him. Anyway, let's hurry back. Oh, it teleported us here. Oh, I also probably should have checked to see if there were items there. Oh well. Blunder says, Edward should have made it back here by now. Let's try asking that man again. Oh, is that man gonna turn out to be Edward? Because that would be kind of annoying. Blunder says, excuse me. What is it? No, we asked before, but have you seen Edward since then? Yeah, actually, saw him head into the inn just a little while ago. Okay, so now we could recover TP if we really want to. Excuse me, but did a man named Edward come here? Edward? Yeah, he came here all right. Searching for basilisk scales, it seems he was asking about them all over the place. Oh, they're used in that miracle cure, right? Yeah, exactly. I'm impressed you know it. They're not exactly easy to get, especially in large quantities. Basilisks? What are those? Wait, we fought them. What do you mean, what are those? They're a terrible monster for the people of the desert. Edward did leave a message here. Said if anyone came here in possession of basilisk scales, let him know right away. After saying that, he bounded out of here again. We could bring down a basilisk. We might be able to collect its scales. Hey, aren't those basilisk scales that you have there? But only a few of them, I see. With 5 or 6 of them, you can make a powerful medicine. Anyway, welcome. Will you be staying with us? No, I'm not gonna pay money. Wow, so... Chat, Oh, we have exactly 1 scale. Oh, geez, chat. This is gonna be annoying. Hey, chat, remember when I said that we'll buy dark bottles in case we need them? I think we need them. So, chat, welcome to Tales of Padding. I'm glad that this is a thing that I can't skip. They are the landfish in the game. We have fought them before. We fought multiple versions of them. So chat, are you feeling the padding in your heart? Wow, the game is actually forcing us to grind. It is VP2-tastic. And for people that don't know what VP2 is, it's probably for the best. Just live innocent of knowledge. It's fine. You don't need to know. So let me get this straight. I have to find an enemy that is seemingly kind of rare in order to progress the plot. And on top of that, he has to drop an item. We're gonna be here a while, chat. I know, I figured you would appreciate that, Chris. That line was definitely something. I might even turn off the bonus experience. You know what? I'm gonna do that because we're gonna be grinding forever and I do not care to make this longer. I don't want to be in this longer. I mean, usually I'll just leave it on because I don't care, but honestly, I just want to get through to the plot. I want to get to the point where plot happens. Okay, so we'll just use Cyclone, because Cyclone OP. Then I guess we could use... Undine? Maybe Undine will be okay in this scenario. This is probably one of his faster abilities. So I move that one slightly closer. I think they're actually messing up my stun loop. It's kind of annoying. Oh well. I should have told them to hold still. Why am I not getting... I was holding up an X, but I wasn't getting it. Like, I kept doing normal strikes, even though I'm not hitting the circle button. That's kind of weird. I don't know if that's a quirk or technical or what was going on there. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just run from these encounters. I don't know. We'll see. So chat, I guess we're at the mercy of the game in order to decide if we make progress. I love that in video games, chat. Don't you love RNG determined progress? It's the best. I'm so glad it's in every video game because it's just such a staple that we just can't do without it. That's why all great titles make you grind in the desert for Basilisk skills. It's timeless, chat. The worst part is I can't even really escape from this combat due to how it's set up. Oh, I actually got wedged between them. That's not what I wanted to do. Is there anything I haven't mastered? Oh, I haven't mastered Rising Phoenix. That's right. Anyway, chat, we're gonna be here a while. I mean, I guess if we're gonna be here a while, I should just use the inn. I wasn't originally gonna do this, but whatever. It's like, look how long this takes if I don't use techniques. Just madness, chat. Also, let's disable Fireball for her. She should basically only be using Ice Needle. I'll permit her to use Cyclone. Just to speed it up slightly. So if he gets Cyclone here, he should just die outright. Yeah, that's fine. A lot of experience and gold, I guess. I don't really want to level though. I don't really care. I just want the Basilisk. I guess we'll go back to the north and determine what to do from here. Yeah, like, we legit haven't even seen one Basilisk this entire time we've been here this session. There we go. I knew they were messing up my stun combo. There we go. See that, chat? I just had to get into the rhythm. We're good. Ooh, that guy can sometimes get out of it. But it's not super consistent. I guess it depends on where I do the jump slice. So if I delay the strike, it's more likely to stun loop him. So I don't want to do that as quickly as possible. See that, chat? I'm learning. I need to delay it a few frames, so that way I have more time to land, and therefore do another jump attack. Timing actually involved in the loop, chat? Madness. Oh, there's one Basilisk, chat. Thanks, game. If this doesn't drop the item, I'm gonna be so sad, chat. I'm gonna be just so upset and not happy with this game. Stupid landfish. Exactly, chat. This at least seems to do decent damage to Basilisk. This is probably the only spell I like of Clarth's, because it doesn't take very long to cast. Even though it is still weaker than Rhea's Cyclone, it's at least decently fast. Dang, this thing has some health. Hopefully Cyclone kills it. Wait, how much health does this thing have? Didn't we just do like 6k? Oh, that healed it. That was silly. Oh, it was one hit from death either way. Oh well. Wow. So we have potentially 3 more to go after this, chat. Oh, man. Well, I started the stream in a good mood. And then this happened. Oh, chat. What are we gonna do with these games? Why do they do this? Like, honestly, like, what goes through the head of the game designer where they're like, you know what would be fun? Let's have them grab, like, 5 arbitrary items, but, like, you can't consistently get them. They should be, like, one of the least common encounters in an area, and we're just gonna make you fight a ton of them. Like, what is the game design philosophy there? Is it literally just to pad out the hours? I don't understand, chat. Very, very, very silly. Speaking of which, did I get everything that was in this oasis? Okay, that was the chef. Okay, so I got everything from that one. So we'll go further to the north and hopefully find it. Oh, surround attack. The worst possible combination for this because this will burn all of my TP. I guess we'll max, well, you know what? Let's see how much Gnome does in a group again. Maybe they're not... Oh, he got hit out of it. That sucks. Maybe they're not super earth tolerant. Let's find out, chat. No, honestly, that damage was just completely pitiful. What a joke. Why does that cost more than Undine? Undine does literally double damage. And I don't think they're outright weak to water either. Yeah, see, that did 900 to Gnome's 500. Gnome sucks, chat. I need her to, like, cyclone these, because otherwise it's gonna take forever. Oh, they split up a bit more. That sucks. Anyway, back to hopping. There you go. Heal me midair. This is fine. Come on, wake up. So Alola losing a little bit of her TP. Again, if he hits them in a weird position, I think that breaks the loop. So I need to remember to lock them in. It's just, I'm not used to doing it because I'm just used to allies standing still or like doing their own thing. I'm not used to the mages actually going into melee. It's a weird feeling. Anyway, Rhea is almost out of TP. We've acquired more liquor bottles. But it seems like the game is not giving us a Basilisk. So I guess I'll go back to the inn and rest at this point, since I burned out a TP. Actually, what am I doing? Let's not even fight this. Bye. Oh, did she really? Oh, see, this is why I don't want to leave Cyclone on. It's specifically things like that. Like, that was a waste of her TP. That was actually a big waste of TP, because that was worth, like, no experience on top of that. Well, I guess because we're so far from an inn and we have the holy bottles on, I might as well as use orange gummies on Rhea. Fine, you know what? Only Cyclone. Every other spell is inferior at the moment. It's fine. Actually, what we could also do with him... We let him do Undine. It is sort of useful here. So we'll double check we didn't miss any items. So they're just remarking there's a lot of bush babies here and they're all the youth's friends. Honestly, chat, it's kind of hard for me to feel the difference between the normal encounter rate and the dark bottle encounter rate because the encounter rate's already so high. It's like, I don't really notice a huge difference, to be honest. Oh, those guys are just outright dead. Oh, trying to kill him before the spell usage. Oh, slightly too slow. I mean, I'm assuming it is helping, I guess. New skill learned and a level up? Sure, I guess. We'll take a look. What new skill have we learned? Divine Seal. Thrust your sword into the ground, holding enemies at bay with a circle of holy light. Oh, so this character just has swords of revealing light. Okay. Oh, chat. Oh, there's our next Basilisk, which I really hope drops his item. by the way. It must really not like doing up and X at the same time. I'm not really sure why. Because I'm pressing them at the same time and I'm not even getting Demonic Storm at all. Unless it's... I hit up and X, then he did it and then jumped. That was interesting. Oh, is it still sort of proximity based? Because now I'm not having issues with it just because I got closer. So that's kind of weird if that's true. Oh, he's just really resistant to physical. That's kind of annoying. Oh well. Please give us your item. Oh my gosh, chat. What a waste of time. I'd like to apologize to you, chat. I thought we were gonna be like full steam ahead with plot, and to get double padding in back-to-back sessions, I apologize. This is atrocious. Why does this happen to me, chat? Like, come on. What were the odds that we would get this much padding between two different games on 2 sessions back-to-back like this? Madness, chat. I know. This is like so unnecessary for this game. Like, we're gonna end up leveling a lot just because I don't really want to run from encounters. They're like almost the same amount of time for me. I mean, I guess I'll turn this back on. If it is literally just gonna take an eternity no matter what, I guess I'll turn it back on. Begrudgingly, I will put it back on, I think is a good way to state it. So we came from there. And we get the worst encounter again, thanks. It like gives the most experience, but I don't want experience, I just want the Basilisk. So this one's gonna take forever, because I have to cast in like 2 different directions. I can't just one-shot the whole encounter. Like, if we're gonna get a bad encounter, I'd rather it be the triple Scorpion, because at least then it'll die almost instantly. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the inn and just rest. Because in normal dungeons, I wouldn't care and I wouldn't need this. Why is Clark not spellcasting? Didn't I have... Yeah, he's got Undine. I don't know what he's doing, chat. I'm gonna be real with you. Also, I hit stay and he still moved further forward, by the way. Oh, she used charge on me. Thank you. That took him quite a while to figure out he should be doing that. That's kind of a shame. Oh, I killed him with Rising Phoenix? That's insulting. I know, chat. So much padding. I don't even know how to speed this up. Like, honestly, we have Dark Bottle. That's all I can think of. It's just literally RNG. I feel bad for people that speedrun this game. Like, they just lose entire runs due to the fact that they can't get Basilisk. Could you imagine? Like, there are some Tales games I would consider maybe speedrunning, or at least doing, like, a low-level challenge. This will not be one of them, chat. This right here is like, no thanks. Oh, hey, we actually got a high hit count going for once. Oh, a drop combo there. That guy's showing off how flexible he is with that high kick. Wow, our spellcasters just going to town on them. Yeah. Like, Tales of Destiny has its annoying moments. Don't get me wrong, like, some of those puzzles are really horrible to do without, like, actually looking up the solution. But, like, I don't remember Tales of Destiny just forcing me to do something like this. It did a lot of things I didn't necessarily like, but I would still had fun overall. Outside of maybe the cloudiest section, because I felt like that definitely padded the game. That was that game's version of padding. That whole area was just way too big. But meanwhile, this is happening. Oh, I got poisoned. That sucks. Hopefully she antidotes me. Oh, she actually did. Good job, AI. You did exactly what I wanted you to do. Hope you enjoy jump strikes, chat. You're gonna be seeing a lot of these. Might as well as Rising Phoenix, because we should be near a town soonish. I don't really need my TP. So Rhea is almost completely burned out of TP. I guess I should just keep using orange gummies and just purchase them. Just because this does speed it up significantly. Oh, our dark bottle wore off, I just saw. So our money we're getting here will just go back to the orange gummy fund, I think. So we still need 3 more scales. We fought 2 already, but unfortunately one of them didn't drop anything. I guess I can acid rain him. Oh, he tried using Stone Gaze on me. Glad we interrupted that. So this should push him back. So that's pretty good. Undine's pretty good at knocking the enemy backwards, I guess. So that has a purpose. Also, that was a pretty good combo we had going on there. Now perish. I mean, if it hit 8 times, I guess it did 1600. But didn't Undine do like almost the same amount and was like half the time? Oh, and it doesn't all necessarily hit. Ew. Ew, chat. Ew. So that can actually do less than Undine. I don't like that at all. I thought it was guaranteed. It is literally RNG. That's horrible. Yeah, how come our spell only does like 198, but he could do like 900 instantly? Whatever, chat. He should have been doing 300 a hit. I'm just saying. So yeah, we'll go back and get orange gummies, I guess. Also game complete. There we go. Oh, they're actually weak to Rising Phoenix? Alright. I would have thought Desert Fly would have had fire resistance, but apparently I would have been wrong. I would have lost that bet. So we are very gradually leveling. Let's see. I would need to make over double our current amount of cash in order to get Mystic Symbol, I think. Which I don't think we'll realistically get. Goodbye all the money we just made, by the way. I'm pretty sure we just lost money just now. 'Cause I feel like we barely made any cash. Like, there are a couple ones that were 500, but a lot of them were really low. Yeah, let's just sleep here. Oh boy, chat. Buckle in. I was thinking about things to talk about during the downtime. I thought I would have like an hour of plot to come up with a bit more, but unfortunately the game just started us off with padding. So let me think about things. While we're walking around and doing these silly things. Oh, also good to note that resting doesn't remove Dark Bottle, because that is not true in later games. Plot twist, it's all downtime, apparently. Yeah, so I will probably be reducing the streaming schedule for this month a little bit, because I would like to play a bit more of PSO. I'm thinking at one point I'll do like a single stream session of PSO just to show it off again. Because they're doing an anniversary event, and I kind of want to play more of that. So Chris in the chat is usually the person I play with. So I'll probably get rid of... Probably Saturday, if I had to guess, because Saturday tends to be when I have the most things going on anyway. I could do a single session of it at one point. I was thinking for a future thing that we could do. I might do a challenge where I try to bring a character from level 1 to level 80. I haven't really set up for it, unfortunately, because there's a lot of items I could use to speed things up. So we'll see how it goes in a couple weeks. So I'm not going to promise that. It really just depends on how the event goes. But yeah, I definitely want to take advantage of the server's anniversary event. That would be a whole ton of fun. So that's usually the best time to play with all the boosts and stuff active. I was gonna say, Chris could probably level up another character, one of the many ults. Or continue power leveling. So I'm thinking, you know, if I end up streaming it, it'll probably be like a rush to 80, and then, because even without a full prep, I could probably still do it in one stream. We'll probably show off some things like holiday-specific things, because I'm not even sure that people that have played the game have ever seen those in, like, typical vanilla fashion. Like, using the Halloween cookies is the thing I'm thinking of. That could be a lot of fun. There we go, look at that combo loop. Oh, he's kind of messing up my combo timing there, but that's okay. This should kill him. We're getting a ton of apple gummies, so I guess we didn't need to purchase a ton of them. Yeah, so that 500 there pays for like 2.5 orange gummies. So that is almost worth it. Almost. Speaking of which, how much are we gonna need to level again? Quite a lot. Oh well. Again, nothing we can really do about that. I'll put another dark bottle use. So much liquor, keep it for Brea. Exactly. She's not a responsible drinker, chat. Don't be Rhea. Only be Rhea in combat. Hopefully she cyclones and kills both of these. Oh, come on. It was like just out of range. That was painful. That was painful, chat, how close that was to being in range. See, that fight, not worth it. I guess next time they're that split up, I should just run away. Oh, man. So let's see. What else is on the schedule? So, in terms of, like, some future one-offs, so PSO will be a future one-off. I was thinking of doing more Castlevania Symphony of the Night, especially since they're doing a lot of updates to the randomizer that we saw last time. So we're going to let that game kind of settle out a bit more, so it's a bit more stable. But I figure it could be kind of fun to use, and we'll get more use of the Muggy Lubot. I wasn't really seeing another game that we could take advantage of in that same sense. So we'll see where it goes overall. I'll just use Demonic Blade for a little bit. So they were adding some new features since we last played, on top of like more stability changes. So there's like the idea of like the more people spam commands, it'll build up like a super meter in like a classic fighting game, and then it'll empower whatever the next command is. So if chat gets a lot of coordination, they might be able to see some of the truly terrible effects amplified, like Endurance or Horde. Oh, we actually got a combo off of a midair. How convenient. But other than that, I guess we can probably start plotting out what would be done in October, because I was planning on taking off in December, or not December, excuse me, September. But surprisingly, the anniversary event came out a little early, because I was going to take off in general, even from work, just to play the anniversary event. Oh, we have one more Basilisk scale, so I think we need 2 more to go. So, I was thinking we'll probably go back to the prequel to Shadow Hearts, but I think nothing else is really set in stone for October itself. I'll probably defer to people such as Chris that are in the chat to what they might want to see. So I might do some polls in general. Probably use Twitter for the poll. Just so that if people watching the stream do want to have a choice in it, I'll probably do it there. Because this is not going to be for quite some time that the game will be streamed. Ooh, nice attack loop I got going. Yeah, I was just thinking from like a horror-esque. I want to keep it horror light because I know some people are not really into like super scary games. So I'll probably keep it horror light with things like the Deception series made by Koei Temco. Yeah, or something like Castlevania where it's got kind of like a gothic theme going on. And there's horror monsters in it, but I wouldn't consider it a horror game kind of thing. So we could probably do some of those. So the prequel to Shadow Hearts, I think, is Coldeka. So we'll probably play through Coldeka start to finish. I don't think it'll be a super long game. So I imagine if it ends up being a weekday game, we'll end up doing a couple of those. Like Coldeka and then a couple one-offs in the weekdays. And then that leaves mostly the weekend where I'm not sure what we'll end up doing for Halloween-themed things. I would have to double check what people have suggested, because I did ask before, and some people have answered. I just don't remember the answers offhand. I know Coldeka was suggested, so we'll probably do that. But in terms of other things that are like very Halloween feeling, I'm not sure if I'll... I would have to think about of like what games do I own and which ones would I play. Like technically there's ones that would qualify, but I don't remember if they're any good. Like Medieval Knight on the PlayStation 1 as a random example. I would really have to think about that. I don't usually do platformers and things like that, but I would consider if it's a short game, maybe I would pick one of those up. Hey Kirk, hope you're doing well. We are deciding to talk about anything other than the game that's going on right now because the game refuses to let us plot, by the way, Kirk. So don't worry, Kirk. Unless you see a Basilisk, no plot will occur. So you can thank Tales of Phantasia for this wonderful padding. So anyway, I guess... Oh, finally Basilisk. Look at that, Kirk made the Basilisk spawn. Now the question is, will the Basilisk actually drop its items so that we can make progress? So I was just trying to think of Halloween-themed games. I'll do a little more research, because again, I don't want it to be super scary for people that are not high in tolerance of that kind of thing. And it would also have to be like a kind of game that I would play. Like, for example, I would not really play like a Resident Evil zombie game, even though some of the other ones I would consider more an action game versus a horror game, because it's just not my thing. But, you know, there could be some interesting ones involving spirits or horror monsters in general that could be fun. I'd have to take a look through. I'm not sure how much of it actually specifically has to do with Halloween. But it could be fun to branch out a little bit, just to try some things. So, I guess if the chat ends up liking the Deception series, there are quite a few games in the series. So, that would make a not bad weekend game. Also, controller. Please come back to me, controller. There we go. Yeah, it could be interesting. We'll see. We'll get thoughts and opinions, even if it's just like a one-shot. I feel like it could be interesting to show off different games. I was thinking if we ever showed off her profile after she became unpossessed. So she's in a slightly different pose there. Oh boy, chat, how many Basilisk? Oh, we have 5 Basilisk skills. Oh, we can finally plot. Thank you. Okay, chat, let's go make progress. That was like a good 30 minutes. Thanks, Gabe. But yeah, definitely in the future, I'll take some more chat-suggested games. But I feel like Halloween is definitely a big opportunity for people that want to influence it a little, just to offer suggestions. We'll probably do a Twitter poll, as I said before. just because that is something I will have to set up for, so it's not as spur of the moment as some of the other votes, like we're literally deciding next session thing. Because I might have to prep either the game or the layouts and things like that, depending on what's chosen. Because I gotta make sure it's stable. So I don't think I could do it like on the same session of, oh hey, another Basilisk. How about you die, and I sit here and spam Majinkin / Demonic Blade. Yeah, see, I don't know too many, like, quote-unquote horror series. I feel like Silent Hill might be too intense for the chat, so we'll keep it a bit more calm than that. And again, with games like that, I feel like if you're looking for me to like be scared of a game, I feel like you'll be really disappointed. I don't have a strong opinion towards those things. House of the Dead. That one's not bad, but isn't that more like an arcade shooter? I kind of remember that when I used to go to arcades. Oh, no, definitely not Five Nights at Freddy's. There is one thing that will make me jump, and it's jump scares, and that game is only nothing but jump scares. I would just get annoyed after a while. Like, it's just like, it'll cause me to jump, but I'm not gonna be like heart racing or anything. I'm just like, please stop blaring the music. Oh, I might switch to Holy Bottle so we can actually leave. So we ended up with 6 Basilisk skills, but I think I'm done with combat. Yeah, I would have to go through. I'm sure there's sites that categorize things that are like Halloween-ish. So yeah, definitely more horror light, I would say. And if it's not too long, I'll go outside my normal genres. But if it's like a 50-something hour game, that's kind of a hard commit for me. I don't think I want to do that. Like something in the Deception series, I could probably beat in 3 sessions or less. So it's not a huge commit either way. 100%ing the game would take a while, but just beating the game once is not too bad. Oh, there's the town. Just trying to list all the horror games you can think of, but it's not a genre I dabble in. I usually watch other people play horror games, but normally it's like... I don't usually play them. I'm waiting for a kind of text-based horror game to kind of finish up, but it's still very much work in progress. I think I mentioned it on stream a really long time ago, but it's like the series Your Turn to Die. I want that to finish. It literally has 1 part left, and once it's there, I'll probably play through the game. But yeah, things that involve like a lot of voice acting could wear on me, so I gotta make sure not to pick a lot of those games back to back, because that could be a little rough. Yeah, it's kind of like a it's kind of like a little bit of something like Danganronpa, where there's killings going on, but also in general a lot of different kind of puzzle solving and things like that to get through the level. It's very surreal, I'll put it that way. Anyway, Innkeeper says, hey, aren't those Basilisk skills you have there? Why don't you stay here for the night? It's on the house, of course. I'm sure Edward will be back here by tomorrow. Will you stay? Sure. I'll have someone keep watch in the village. Blunder, Edward is returned. Yeah, wait a minute. It's been so long since I played through part 1. Was that the same character that we left in the present? I don't remember what his name was, to be honest with you, chat. It's been too long. Edward says, was it you? You donated all those precious scales? You're Edward, right? Actually, have a look here. Blunder and Aloe say, Morrison? Okay, there we go. Apparently it is, chat. That was a good call, because I'm like, listen, chat. Somebody has to send us to the present somehow. Edward says, my name is indeed Morrison, but why is it that you're both so surprised by that? Oh, well, you're both acting strange. Edward, before we discuss the scales, have a look at this letter. An introduction from Grom, huh? If you come this far to find me, there must be some reason, right? Yes, if you don't mind, let's speak in the back room. Oh, so you were the ones who saved Prince Leard. Yeah, little did we know it came with a prison term. You even have a punchline to go with it. Well, I think I've got the general idea of the situation. So, do you know of any way to fix them? Compared to tracking down the rings, repairing them should be a simple matter. From the look of them, those rings were used to form pacts with rather powerful spirits. However, they've already fulfilled that purpose and can't be reused easily. At any rate, those rings were the product of a collaborative effort between the now deceased dwarves and the elves. Rest in peace, dwarves, apparently, chat. Meaning? Meaning that you'll need to visit the Ymir Forest and meet with the elves. If anyone has a way to repair those rings, it's them. Meet the elves? Entering the forest is completely forbidden. Just ask Lungrum. With official permission from Valvanisa, you'll be allowed in. I see. But really, I can't thank you enough for these Basilisk skills. Before the war breaks out, it's my intention to gather as many powerful allies as I can in Midgard. If possible. Huh? If possible, I'd like to ask for your cooperation as we prepare for war. But I don't want you to feel like I'm forcing you. Well, if the opportunity arises, perhaps we'll meet again someday. So are we creating a time paradox? Like, are we splitting the timeline? Like, did he know us in the present when we first met him? I didn't really get that feeling from him. Maybe we'll talk with him. Morrison, was there something else? Please take a look at this. I'm sure you'll find it worthwhile. That's a rather dusty old book. Is this my handwriting? And my signature? Trinix D. Morrison. That's the name of the man that left this book in my care. Morrison, you say? He's your descendant. Oh, not the same person. He was the one who sent me from the world in which I lived to this era to the past. I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, time travelers can kind of do whatever they want, to be honest, but whatever. Time travel? Don't make me laugh. I'm researching that alone, and it's still not complete. But in the future, the Morrison I knew had access to the completed research. If what you're saying is true, there's even more of a reason not to read that book. Huh? Oh, I love the double quotes. Double quote, Rhea, double quote. There's still something we haven't told you. Blonder and I were sent to this era from our time, 100 years in the future. Do you believe me? Say what? So in other words, that means... She's gonna say I don't get it. In your world, I'm like a 100-year-old granny? Close enough. Our presence here is possible only thanks to the power of Edward's descendant. So there we go. It's technically a different character, chat. Technically. You're saying you know the outcome of the war, right? If someone were to know the outcome of an event before it happened, they could change the future. That's why I don't want to know a thing about what's to come, even if it means I lose everything. I don't know if my descendant was a close friend of yours or not, but I assume your goal is to save him, right? Changing history itself in the process. If it were me, I'd feel the same way. If you wanted, you could change the whole course of history with what you know. I wouldn't want to go that far. There's no need to explain, as I said. I understand your feelings perfectly. The fact you're standing here before me with the desire to defeat Dallas is proof enough of that. Blunder ... Morrison, please wait for us in Midgard. We'll be there to join you. We'll lend you our strength. Do you have any way to return to your own timeline, to the future? If we don't resolve the current situation, that'll be the least of our worries. Alright. Then by the next time we meet, I'll have the means to send you back. After all, if my descendant can do it, it should be a simple task for me, wouldn't you say? And to think I was about to give up my research on transference. Good luck. Yeah, same to you. Anyway, the party's now regathered. Well, shall we return to Alvanista then? Let's ask Lungrim if he could get us the official approval to enter the Elven village. Hey chat, do you know what that means? We have to pay money again! My favorite. Let's use Holy Bottle to cancel it out. There we go. I know, chat. Yay! It's stealing more money from us. Wait, where was the... Oh, I have no sense of direction. Where was the dock on the map? I didn't actually pay attention to that. Oh, there it is. I was looking for medium brown or dark brown in a medium brown world. Hey, chat. Ship is bound for Alvanista. How much does it cost? 480? Yeah, we're gonna go. So anyway, chat, I think it's time to update how much we spent on this game. Another 480. Absolutely absurd, chat. So that brings our grand total to 8,560, I believe. What a total, chat. Ridiculous. How do you feel about that, chat? We've lost more than 10% of our cash to the game at this point. Also, this backtracking, though. How many times are we gonna go back to Alvanista? Please don't make me go to Alvanista after this. I'm like, I don't appreciate it, game. I don't care about Alvanista. We'll probably never come back here again after this, hopefully. Please kill it with Undine so I don't have to keep swinging. Oh, it didn't double hit. That sucked. 'Cause that thing only had like 200 health. What a shame. Oh, we didn't even get gummies out of that. That wasn't worth it. I was hoping we get like orange or apple gummy. Oh well. Anyway, back to the Holy Bottle exploration, chat. Okay, so then we're gonna go here just to get permission to go back to the elf village. Got it. I want to check one thing before we continue. Does the composer do any... Oh, wait, that's not the right place. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Where was that building? I thought it was along the bottom. Oh, here it is. Nope, he's still talking about the password. That's a shame. Do you have anything else to say, guild member? You say you want to hear a piano performance? Oh. Sure. I was just seeing if their plot changed at all. But apparently we could pay to hear a performance, which I think was a thing in Tales of Destiny 1. Let's listen, chat. Interesting performance. I'm glad we've stumbled upon it. I was just curious if we could get anything from this guy after going to the other place. Although I suppose that was more of a VP2 thing to go back to the person that gave you the quest in the first place. So he doesn't really care that we cleared the Moria mines, apparently. Bartender says, "See, pretty good, huh? No matter how often I hear it, that music always touches my heart." Yeah, like, see, these people still say the same things. I don't really care about them. So we just need more Rising Phoenix usage, and we don't have Roaring Lion or Shining Strike. So otherwise, I think we've almost mastered everything. It was actually a pretty decent song. Like, you know, if they were gonna do like a solo performance piece like that, it was interesting. Oh boy, chat. Well, we're just gonna go straight for the plot, I suppose. That guy body blocked me in the worst way. He was doing his duty, chat. Lord Lungrim, could we have a moment of your time? Sure, go right ahead. Did you manage to track down Edward? Actually, that's why we needed to talk to you. Oh, that's what we needed to talk to you about. I see. In that case, let's continue this discussion outside. Edward, that jerk. It figures he'd suggest something like that without even consulting me about it first. Then is it possible to get permission needed to enter the Ymir Forest? Yes, if you can wait, I'll have it prepared by tomorrow. There are a lot of formalities involved, you see. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, chat, I made a mistake. We're gonna make another save. I forgot to check to see if we could get another skit. Oops. Let's make another save. Ooh, I don't remember when that last save was. That'll be unfortunate. I might have to go back to that save and rebeat the Basilisks. I'm not sure. Let's check the skits.
これで一安心ですね。で、これからどうしよっか。
宿にでも泊まって明日になるのを待とうか。
さっきのピアノ、素敵な曲でしたね。
ああ、あれだけの演奏はそうは聞けないだろう。冒険者ギルドのマスターが進めるだけのことはありますね。ああいったものはぜひ後世まで伝えてもらいたいものだな。
もう一度聞きたいですね。
それはいずれな。さ、先を急ごう。
お役所仕事ってやだね。仕方ありませんよ。いろいろと手続きが必要なようですし。
とりあえずアルバニスタで一泊しよう。そうですね。急いでもどうにもなりませんからね。
Okay, so we've cycled through all the skits. So basically, the first one was just about being happy that we got permit and we have to go to the inn. The second one was more about listening to the musical performance. So that was a skit locked behind there, which was kind of interesting. The other person said we cannot view it again. There's no option to do so for whatever reason. He said it's not an option. And then the third one was just reminding us that Rhea hates bureaucracy, but we still have to wait for the permit. So I guess I could check really quickly where I saved on the other one. So now that we've seen the skits, I'll just resave and reset. Yeah, that's also a problem with this game in particular, which is definitely remedied in the later games. Because there's no skit icon, I just kind of forget that there's a skit you can get because it's not marked anywhere. Where that's like definitely a thing in every other Tales game going forward that has skits. So yeah, this was before we leveled. See, I don't remember where this was. It's like we're down about 4,000 money, but I don't remember where this is in terms of skits. Oh, was this the start of the session? Oh, was this before even getting any of the Basilisks? Oh, painful, chat. Okay, I'm not gonna do that one then. Sorry, I thought I saved another save file after we did the Basilisks. So maybe at some point I'll go back to it, but for now I'm just gonna continue. That sucks, chat. I made a new save for the session, but not for the Basilisk. My bad. Anyway, we have nothing better to do, so we'll just go back to the inn. Which was here. Okay. I, like, sort of remember this town after getting lost in it. So we've now slept here. So hopefully that means we can go ahead and just progress the plot. Actually, is there a skit for sleeping and then leaving town?
ねえ、もう手続き終わったんじゃない？
そうだな。ルーングロムさんのところへ行くとしようか。
やっと通行許可がもらえますね。
これでユミルの森のエルフに会うことができるぞ。
Okay, so the game is saying that we've waited long enough, the permit should be ready. We're gonna see the elves in Ymir Forest. So there was a different skit for that. Like, that's really easy to miss. I guess that's Tales' tradition. Just have, like, really short, time-specific skits that just disappear. That's pretty common in the Tales series. I guess some things never change. Oh my gosh, that guy body blocked me again. What a pro. What an absolute genius tactician of positioning, chat. Sorry for the wait. As long as you have this, they should let you in. Also, I don't really know how to put this, but half-elves are absolutely forbidden from entering the Ymir Forest. Retain the emblem of Kingdom of Alvanista. Wait, we're gonna lose our best party member? Oh man, chat. This is kind of garbage. So we're not gonna be able to use Rhea in combat in this next area. Yeah, don't expect me to do a lot of combat in this area, chat. No way. No way am I doing it as it intends. Yeah, we're gonna fight everything once just to see the experience, and we're running every other battle. Rhea says, that half-elf stuff was about me, right? Sorry. It's no big deal. Just wait at the inn until you get back. We'll hurry back as soon as we're done, so hang in there. Rhea will be leaving the party. Do you want to change her equipment? No, it's fine. Wow. I mean, the game at least gives you the option to switch equipment before she leaves, but our equipment... Oh, she's going in disguise, it appears.
ちょっと気の毒だけど。仕方ないだろ。ハーフエルフはユミルの森に入れないんだ。
できるだけ早く戻ってきましょうね。
あ、そうだね。
So they're saying they feel bad for Rhea, and they'll have to return soon. Translation, we're not going to do a lot of combat, hopefully. We're going to holy bottle our way there. We don't really need anything that's on Rhea, because our other characters are pretty well equipped. So I've got to remember where the forest is. It might be across this bridge, and I think to the south? So we're just going to have a nice little journey there. Yeah, I think it was at the tip of the peninsula we're coming towards. Oh, these things are at least quick kills. We'll kill these. Or he'll jump on my head. Either way. It's really weird that that doesn't always double hit. I don't know if that's intended or not, but it is a weird design choice how frequently the multi-hit spells you have doesn't work. I guess we'll go this way to go around. And then the forest should be there. Oh, is there another skit?
まさかエルフの村へ行く羽目になるとはな。エルフはお嫌いなんですか？そんなことはないさ。彼らは非常に優秀な種族だよ。頭もいいし、なんといっても魔法が使える。ああ、まったく羨ましい限りだよ。やっぱり嫌いみたいだよね。
ええ、私もそう思います。
ユミルの森に行くぞ。アルバニスタの東の橋を渡って南西の方角ですね。
指輪を直せる方がいらっしゃると良いのですが。
So we're gonna go to the forest to repair the rings, is what that last skit was about. But the one before that was just talking about how Clarth is seemingly jealous of the fact that the elves are born super smart, long lives, and with inherent sorcery. It's kind of like a little comedy thing. Oh, this seems like a kind of annoying fight, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna have a max wall this, actually. I mean, it kind of worked. Oops. I need to remember to hit a direction first before jumping. I'm kind of used to in fighting games, when you hold jump, you automatically face the direction you're jumping. So I just gotta remind myself, nope. Very manual in manual mode. There we go. I guess we got an egg from the vulture, because it wouldn't make sense if the insects gave that to us. So anyway, now this should be the forest that we're looking for. Sentinel says, who goes there? Beyond here lies the land of the elves. We should leave here immediately. We've received permission to enter. Take a look at this emblem. That is, without a doubt, the crest of the kingdom of Albanista. Very well, you may pass. We all seem to be human. Should be aware of the species of lizard that lives in the forest. What the heck does that mean? What do you mean, be aware of it? Oh, beware, not be aware. But why should we beware the species of lizard? That still didn't answer my question. Like, why do we have to care? Ew, giant wasp, get out of here. Wow, what a boring and waste of time encounter. 6 annoying to hit enemies that are super small. No thanks. So, are there any items here, or is this just a pointless maze? That's what I'm wondering right now. Oh, it's Googly Eyes. Hey, I miss Googly Eyes. You're probably weak to fire, so we'll try fire on you. It's Mr. Googly, chat. This should be a lot of experience, because this thing seems to have a lot of health. "21 hits, that's phenomenal. Oh, he really got hit out of that? That sucks. Did he really get hit out of that again? Why did he not... Huh, I can't cancel Rising Phoenix into that other move consistently. Weird. I mean, I guess if Rising Phoenix is strong on it, I should just spam it. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. Look at that, chat. Not bad. How much experience is this worth? What the heck? What is that experience? It's like, wait a minute. Okay, I guess we're fighting Mr. Googly until he dies. What the heck? That was 2,000 gold. That was worth more than like 7 of those desert encounters. That made no sense, chat. Alright, so I want to do I'll do a spectacle on each of these monsters. Oh, I should have bought more spectacles. We'll have to fix that in the future town. Wow, they got 10,000 health. I was thinking they did have a lot of health. So, just from a pure combo standpoint, what would be our most hits? I guess instead of Demonic Blade, it would be Autumn Sandstorm into Demonic Storm. Although I'm having trouble with it registering consistently, so maybe I'll do something like this. Because I don't really need Thunderclaw at the moment. So I'll just put it here. So I'm gonna go ahead and consume something to give us TP. Oh, he can't cancel that one as easily, huh? So maybe I'd have to do Swallow Kick into Demonic Storm, and that would cancel successfully, because that didn't cancel when I wanted it to do that. Yeah, see, that actually comboed, I think. Oh, it like, oh, kind of combos. Oh, those apples, though. Darn. So these things have a ton of health, but they give a ton of experience. Honestly, they're almost a level every time. Anyway, back to Rising Phoenix spam. Which these all seem to be weak to, which is super convenient for us. Please use charge on us. I don't know why you're not doing anything. So anyway, I guess we'll get a lot of use of Rising Phoenix here. Nice, easy enemy kill. Got like another 300 experience from that, because it has so much health. Got Spectacles back. 1,200 experience plus 451 from the bonus. It's kind of crazy. We got one Spectacle back in case we need to do it on a new enemy. Not too bad. So almost at 100,000 cash. Interesting. So it doesn't seem like there's anything to attain here. I guess we'll see if these things are also worth experience or not. So we'll just spam this for a little bit. But I expect to lose a lot of cash getting the orange gummies. Wow, he couldn't kill any of them. I missed Cyclone already, chat. Also, the fact that that just literally got eaten mid-combo kind of sucks. Yeah, Rising Phoenix does not seem to have an invincibility box like regular Phoenix did in Tales of Destiny, unfortunately. Hopefully every strike hits this, because it's kind of low to the ground. Oh. It's targeted. Nice. That's good. I guess I'll burn her TP up a little bit, because again, I don't super care about her TP, and she doesn't seem to be doing anything with it anyway. So we'll just make her go bankrupt, it's fine. And I guess we could just cook something randomly. Just to get a little extra health. Yeah, not too bad. Nothing of interest over here. I guess we'll try going further to the north. I don't think these things are worth our time. They're not as good as the googly eye. Goodbye. So there is absolutely nothing here. Every single one of these paths led to literally nothing. Thanks, game. Right, chat? Thanks. So what will he possibly task us with doing? Like, is there somewhere we haven't gone in the world so far, other than Midgard? Unless they have access to some... Actually, where is the place we're supposed to go to? Oh, giant wasp. How about no? Oh, should have disabled the spells. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, when they have spells that stop the action, this becomes really tedious. Because then it's like, whenever he does that, it's like a 5 or 6 second time loss every battle that I just want to run away from anyway. So he wastes TP and time, which is like the ultimate combo. Oh, there we go. That's where we're supposed to go. We came across a save point. I guess I should orange gel just in case, or gummy. Yeah, we'll give one to her, one to Clarth. That should be good enough. And we'll do one more cooking. That way we're not at, like, super low health, just in case it is a boss fight or something weird. So we'll make yet another save. You know what? I'll save here, even. Okay, let's explore. 2 choices, left or right. I went left first. There's a red chest over there and some items. So maybe we went the right way. Honestly, I just don't want him to spellcast. I feel like that actually slows everything down. I'll acid rain these things, though. So we're just gonna spam this over and over, chat. This is fine. We gotta master the skill anyway. Crazed Apple Dance. What a skill name. It's not too bad with Burning Phoenix. It's definitely faster than using Ifrit. So, unfortunately, we're probably going to run out of orange gummies again. So all that cash we're picking up is just going to be spent restocking again. Oh, there was an item there. I was wondering why I couldn't move forward. Well, there's the lizards it told me to beware of. Like, but why, though? Are they basilisks in disguise? I got a decent amount of health. They look more like dinosaurs, like a stegosaurus almost. Oh, this should be something. Hopefully this thing dies. So we do like 13, well, more like 1700 on this thing. It's not too bad. Yeah, like a... Anyway, chat, I think you see how this combo loop is working. Goodbye, RTP total. How much experience is this worth? Almost nothing. Wow. What an absolute waste of time. That enemy is not worth it in the slightest, chat. Well, we've leveled again, so at least we have more HP. And we will avoid the lizards, as that takes forever to kill them, and they give nothing of interest. Retain lavender, sure. Retained another lavender. I guess I can use rune bottles on them. Oh, that's its strength up? Oh, I think I want to use that on us immediately. Speaking of which, how many red items have I been holding on to? Red lavenders and increased strength by 2. Ooh. Actually, chat, this is a tough call. Do I just immediately use it now on Blunder? Or do I wait to give it to, our archer? Or do I wait for the final character? That's a tough call. Because, like, now this protagonist is starting to have purpose. Like, he's actually decent at the moment. Oh, wow, we can run from combat super fast. Why could we run from combat so quickly in that one, but not the other ones? It's weird. Color says, is something wrong? Just now, I thought I saw something move in the shadow of that tree. You sure it wasn't just your imagination? Uh-oh. Is she gonna break protocol and make the elves mad at us? Perhaps it was one of the forest critters. Yeah, that could be it. Super subtle. So she's gonna cause a lot of trouble for us, chat. Elvengard says, "What are you doing here? Only the elves are permitted to enter the forest." So, even if we've got this emblem, you aren't going to let us in? We'd like to meet with the Lord of the Elves. That's the emblem of the Kingdom of Alvanista. Please forgive our rudeness. Come right this way. Lord of the Elves says, "Everyone, forgive me for having kept you waiting. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am the Lord of the Elves, Brambird. I'm Clarth, and over here are Blunder and Aloe." I know, that emblem apparently has significance to them. Sorry to jump right to the point, but could you have a look at these? These are pact rings, are they not? However, by the looks of them, they're broken. We came here after hearing that you might have some way to repair them. I understand now. We'll need to make use of the slate's power. If you'll join me on the north side of the village, I'll give you a more detailed explanation. I guess that means we won't be able to repair the rings in the village. So it would seem. But he did mention something about a slate. Only one way to find out. You better have given me my TP back. You didn't give me my TP back, I hate you. Will you be staying with us? One night will be 72 gold, fine. It's cheaper to do this than to pay 1,200 for 3 or 4 orange gummies. So away we will go, chat. Elven female says, "Nice weather we're having." It's a weapons store. Let's see if there's anything worth purchasing. So we know we could get a lot of money just by going outside the town. Elven Boyer says, "You adventurous, huh? Sorry to tell you, but there aren't any weapons for sale here. The bows are only made for simple hunting." Wow. Chat, my disappointment is immense. Nameless accessory shop. I mean, I could get the white mist. I should purchase it while I still can, actually. So we still need a bazillion in cash in order to get that. We'll buy 1 white mist. Let's leave combat faster, chat. Oh, we actually made it profit, surprisingly. Get a couple Panaceas, couple life bottles, because you never know. I'll get flare bottles in case there's a boss battle that's drawn out. We'll buy more holy bottles. I guess I could purchase rune bottles and go bankrupt, and we'll get more spectacles. It's not like we could purchase any equipment here. Elven longevity and evolution, says the book title. The elves, in comparison to human race, live a great deal longer. This is part and due to the elven lifestyle and dietary habits. However, those elements set aside, the elves form a very evolutionary standpoint endowed with long life. Oh, from a very evolutionary standpoint, excuse me. Passing of beneficial traits from parent to child, that is the fundamental concept of evolution. As those traits are passed over the ages, the end result is known as evolution. At some point, living things evolve to the degree that they no longer remain the same kind of being. Keeping that in mind, elven longevity might be looked at as a flaw, a wrench thrown in the gears. In other words, as evolution continues ever forward, those left behind by the passing of time may lose their place among the creatures of this world. Advanced Herbalism. There are several types of extraordinary herbs. Among them are savory, sage, lavender, and verbena seem to be the most popular. By exposing these herbs to specialized chemicals, it is possible to change their properties entirely. Their color turns to a deep red and they become a great deal more potent. So this is like a hint, I guess, if you haven't figured out that rune bottles enhance the herbs, that you could do that. Just checking to see if there's any chests hidden there. Not really. So we purchased some rune bottles in case we do end up with a lot of different items in the future, so I feel okay about our total at the moment. Elven Male says, wonder if the kids I had to leave behind in Venezia are doing okay. There's no way I can stop worrying. Oh, we met them before. Wander says it's locked. It looks like a storehouse of some kind. Young Elven Girl says, we're playing hide and seek right now. Young Elven Boy says, found you. Oh man, more like you heard me. I guess that means it's my turn to hide again. Mister, you ruined it. Nice. That's how I feel about that, chat. Nameless Grocer. Is there a reason they don't name their stores? You know what, we'll get one of everything since we're here. Why not? Except for Melon. I guess even Melon, whatever. Sure, chat. Gotta complete that encyclopedia. We'll ruin hide and seek again, chat, just because we can. Oh well. What if Nameless Store is the name of the store? You're right. Don't bother us this time. 1, 2, 3. Aw, we can't keep bothering her. That's a shame. So let's talk to this guy. Remembered, where exactly are we going from here? The land beyond is the sacred forest of the Elves, Heimdall. Within it is a jet black slate. That is our destination. What's so special about the slate? I'll explain more about the slate when we arrive. To that end, the creature of this forest will be your guides. I'll go on ahead and wait for you there. Oh, so he seems to be taking us into an entirely new destination, so why don't we backtrack to the other area just to see if there were chests or something. So, bye other guy. We don't need you. Let's go this way. We'll get more experience and money, potentially. Speaking of which. Oh, this skill was mastered. Wow, that was kind of fast. I don't think any of these are honestly all that worth it. I feel like Demonic Storm is the best. Unless I do Phoenix Storm just for pure number of hits. I guess. I feel like the setup is okay. I think I want Thunderclaw on my neutral. And maybe we'll do Swallow Kick up here. Interesting. Anyway, back to Rising Phoenix. Oh, that puts the Phoenix part first? Ew, I don't like that at all. Not at all, chat. I thought it was gonna put it at the end. Ew. Anyway, we're probably gonna use the inn in order to recover TP, because this is just absurd. There we go. At least we'll get 2k out of it. Oh, they learned a new spell. I mean, they have Nurse. That's kind of the only spell I really care about with this character having. I guess we could take a look. Sharpness raises ally attack. It's not bad, I guess. It could speed up some fights. Wow, I almost touched that chest, chat. I was so close. I guess we could compare... Oh. That does like 600 plus on the way down. So if I get Sharpness, how much does this add to me? Oh, we'll never see it because of how this fight works. Please. Delayed hit on her was painful to witness. Yeah, we'll never see it. That sucks. I tried, chat. The game is just like, nah. No abilities for you. There we go. 2 spectacles attained. Okay, that was kind of worth it. Because I'm not capped on those yet. Wait, I actually legitimately got attacked while touching the treasure chest? Chat, I didn't hit confirm after that, by the way. Unless it ate it from the victory screen, by the way. Wow, that is certainly some placement, though. Oh, we acquired Sage. Alright, please do sharpness on us. The power of Rainbow is strong with us. Oh, we're doing several thousand now. Yeah, that's actually a pretty big difference. Yeah, we'll definitely be using that. Look how much faster that was. So we're slowly gaining money in which to buy more rune bottles, which is not terrible. It could be worse. So I think we'll just leave at this point. Unless we can kill these easily with Rising Phoenix. Nope. They have too much health. On normal mode, it's probably not that bad. Wow, this is with escape speed up, it's still that slow? Wow, that's horrendous, chat. That's actually horrendous. Okay, hopefully we get in another Muddy Oak battle. Nope. And again, at least we don't have to stay here as long, so thank you, Mist. I would have preferred you a little earlier in the game, but we had some tough calls with cash. There we go. Let's use the inn, save ourselves a little bit of cash. That's not the inn. Ah. There we go. Blocked by NPCs, chat. I love that there's only 3 beds. Like, it just knew there would only be 3 party members, chat. What a convenient inn. So I guess since we're here, and we might end up in a weird spot where we can't come back here because we might get banned due to Rhea following us, we should probably just purchase more bottles. What am I doing on gummies again? Pretty much maxed, okay. Like, there's a strong possibility we'll be kicked out, because she'll identify with us, and then they're like, how dare you break this village's laws, etc., etc. So, probably the last time we're gonna see this place, given that she's still following us. Also, does this mean she's gonna be horrendously underleveled compared to the rest of us? Because that's kind of depressing. So it says the animals will guide. So if I just choose not to go where they are, will I be in an infinite? Oh, I found an item. Oh boy, chat, it's a maze. Don't you love mazes? I love mazes. That thing has a lot of health. Wow, that thing has a lot of health. Please use sharpness on me. Why do you just refuse to do anything useful? Darn it, Aloe. Do I have to play you the whole time just to get you to do something? I would have figured she would have been going, like, buff mad, given that she's got everything else disabled. I don't want to be between these two. That is the downside of Rising Phoenix. It keeps wedging me between 2 monsters, and I really don't want that, actually. I was holding right, and I struck to the left. That was interesting. I guess I didn't give it a frame to move, even though I was already holding the direction. Man, that hits so many times on this monster. It's pretty nice, actually. Decent amount of cash, so we're making up all the rune bottles we just purchased. So at this point forward, any money we get will just go towards equipment. Retain life bottle, not bad. I have a feeling I'm gonna miss a lot of items in this dungeon chat. Everything's looking kind of samey to me. So this thing's Wolfsbane, which we've already seen in a previous area. Everything's weakness is fire, which is kind of interesting. I suppose at this point, I could use Clarth just to reduce my TP costs, even though it takes longer to beat him with him using spells. Yeah, like here would be useful, because he might actually be able to kill Brown Bear. I've weakened it up a lot. Or he'll split the strikes. Oh, he'll kill the one in the air. I guess that's okay. Aloe just taking in the face over and over like a champ. Wow, that thing is a lot of health. So we've done like another 900 to it. Hopefully it'll die in one more Ifrit. Wolfsbane might also die just by being clipped a couple times. We'll see. Okay, Aloe's able to heal herself. We're able to just kind of jump loop this guy if we really need to. There we go. Let's see, was that fight worth it? I don't know what the cordyceps is, but we got an orange gummy out of it. Interesting. Let's go ahead and restore our TP. Valuable ingredient frequently used in traditional herbal remedies. Interesting. Also, I just realized we never even bothered selling the, things like... not valuables, what are they called? Oh, they are called valuables. I never actually bothered with the trading mechanic in this game, so we could be sitting on a lot of money. I just don't know about it. Not really sure. I guess we could see like things like the incense, how much they're worth. Or pelts. I should probably get into a habit of checking. Oh well, we're in bottle time. Goodbye, Sage. Oh, that's right, it was an apple gummy. Sure, we'll heal ourselves for a decent amount of health. This is saying, I'd planned on renaming Mint Aloe to a different medicinal herb every session, but never got around to it after the first change. Now the name Aloe just feels like where it belongs. Oh, it's all up to you. Everything can change on a whim. I think I'll do thrust attack here to save myself some time. I can hear myself at the start of Rising Phoenix. I love the googly eyes, like it's gonna look at the fireball coming from Ifrit. Oh, now she wants to sharpness us. Whatever. Right, chat? Whatever. Wow, the Wolfsbane outlived the Mighty Oak. That's also kind of crazy. Good job, Wolfsbane. So there are so many different directions, and I'm no idea where it wants me to go. But apparently, we're finding items, which is like way more than I thought we would find, given that I don't know how to solve whatever this is. We came to a dead end. I don't know if this is any significance later, but we'll try to remember where this is. Let's avoid this encounter, because it doesn't have a mighty tree in it. Also, I should use that holy bottle we just acquired. Hmm. So I'm just looking to see if there's any diagonal places we could go. Not really. To the south? I will admit, chat, I am thoroughly lost. I have no idea where we are relative to where the exit should be. Wow, that was a quick escape. I guess maybe number of enemies determines the escape length time. I'm guessing. It's not something I never really paid attention to. Oh, hey, another item. I am getting really lucky with this. I'm not gonna lie, chat, because, like, I have no idea where the exit is, but we seem to be finding everything but, which is not a bad thing. As we are getting a lot of items out of this. Oh, blue chest. Obtained an hourglass. Oh. Okay, dead end, but we have another chest. So, again, we could potentially use hourglass to cheese the final boss of the game, which we'll probably do. We might never see what he does. He might just get time stop loop, chat. I might just go, no, it's my turn now. Got a pickle stone. That's a pretty useless item. I'm really surprised we have found all these items, but that also means I have no idea how to leave. It's also kind of unfortunate. Hi, Brown Bear. Bye, Brown Bear. Right, chat? Thank you, Manual Ring, because I wouldn't be able to leap over him normally. I would have had to have Rising Phoenixed. Oh, there's an item back there. Oh, there's an item there as well. Ooh, tough choices. Found an apple gummy, but you can't carry any more. Sure, let's use some gummies. Yeah, like, we can turn them all basically into the chronosphere, and we might just tell that boss that it's our turn now. A charm bottle, so we have more choices or chances to get cheaper purchases. What is going on with this dungeon, chat? I'm totally lost. Oh boy. Also, chat, I just realized I made a really big mistake. Do you know what that mistake was? Oh, holy symbol. Interesting. Do you know what that mistake was, chat? I never checked behind the trees. Oh, we probably missed some good items. Oh, well. Holy symbol. Is that the health overtime? Yeah. I don't know if I want that over random immunity or not. I'd have to think about it. So, oh well, chat. I'm pretty sure we missed items. I tried checking, like, in general, but I forgot to mash behind trees. Yeah, this is kind of horrible. How do we leave this area once we're done with this place? There's insects. Oh no, chat. Oh! New enemy type, Bushwhacker? How much health do you have? Not all. Oh no, they're arrow users. They're the ultimate enemy, chat. I mean, fortunately, everything falls before the might of jump attack. We'll work our way through there eventually, chat. There we go. I think they were trying to anti-air me there. Like, you can't anti-air a god. It's okay. Look at that, chat. There we go. Got the stun loop going. Is she just never going to antidote or heal? She's just gonna repeatedly attack for no damage? AI chat. Not worth it. Not worth it at all to me. I'll use Antidote, and then I think I'll nurse us. We'll save the Phantasia bottles. I guess I could have her do a couple of charges, because she's just not using her TP literally for anything, even though she does have spells enabled. We'll put her down to like 100. That should be fine. I found a chest. Oh boy, chat. We might be here a while. I hope you're ready to see this dungeon for like another 2 hours, because I don't know how to go back to where we were. I've lost track of how many turns I made. And every area is looking really samey to me. Please use sharpness on me. You're killing me, game. Thank you. Just like... Right, chat? I'm just like, she has a buff spell and she doesn't even use it on any character? Like, come on. I guess she'll make the final hit of this do more damage. Hopefully this kills one of them with Ifrit, because I'm getting low on TP, as is the rest of the party. Alright, we killed one with it. Okay, I can just normal slice this guy then. I tried. I tried to save it so he didn't need to use his TP, but oh well. Hopefully he'll die from this, since he has been weakened, but I'm not sure by how much. Apparently that did not kill him. There we go, 16 hits. Well, I guess we're gonna be power leveling here, not entirely by choice. So hopefully we're the right level for the job. We're now receiving a title called Battlemaster, presumably from levels. So we're level 30. Let's go ahead and use more orange gummies on literally everybody. I guess I'll try going back to the right, because I feel like I went left a lot. Thank you, enhanced escape speed plus manual mode. That does speed things up significantly. So let me think. What can I do to reduce encounter rate? Because that also makes it really hard to remember where I was if I'm just constantly being bombarded by random battles, as that is very obnoxious. I'm in a dead end, so I have no idea how I did to get into this situation. Nope, we're gonna just go on and leave. I'm half curious what the map to this place actually looks like if somebody were to, like, go through and like screenshot each of these screens, because I have no idea where I am. I have no idea where the exit is. I should have had more of a plan as to what direction I should go into, but now I'm at a point where we haven't seen a save point. I don't see anything that looks like the entrance. I don't see anything that looks like a hint as to how to leave this place. Because again, these screams are really samey to me, so I really just honestly don't remember. Is this the entrance? I might have found the entrance. Maybe. I remember seeing those before. Also, why did that other guy go on ahead and he's like, oh yeah, the animals will guide you. Well, no, how about you guide us there, jerk? Right, chat? That I wouldn't get lost. We're out of here. I'm not doing it for the Mighty Oak. Then he'd actually have to do his job. You're right, chat. Okay, we found the entrance. Thank you. Whew, man, chat, this is gonna be a dungeon. Let's save and go back in with full TP. So, like, do I just, like... It said follow the animals, but then when, like, we came into screens that didn't have animals, so I don't really know what that means. Does that just mean we went the wrong way? I mean, I felt like some of the screens we were on had the bush babies. So I guess we'll get more holy bottles, I suppose, and continue forward. So we're back up at 50k. I mean, that's not bad. It's still lower than how we started the session, but it's kind of to be expected. So we'll save again here and try to figure out this terrible, terrible maze. Yeah, this definitely seems like if you were to play this game, I would absolutely use a guide under normal circumstances, because this just does not look... This does not look good. So I think we took a left here. Oh, and it was just an item. We didn't even take a left here before. Wait, we were going the right way? Okay. I think we took a left here last time. But then I don't know what that means for beating the rest of the dungeon. Question mark. Like, do the fish mean a different direction than the other animals? I don't know how to interpret this. Wow, we still killed the tree before the bear. The bear OP, chat. I mean, I did a bazillion damage and this thing is still alive. Crazy. It took like 3 Rising Phoenixes and 6 slashes. Please die. Thank you. More apples attained, more experience. I mean, at least we're getting, I think, 1 extra TP per battle, but still kind of ridiculous. Oh no, we didn't even go this way last time. Wow, what is going on? How many items are in this place? Okay, so if I see this, this is the entrance. So if I go right from the entrance... Oh, there's another place that looks exactly like the entrance. That isn't confusing at all, chat. I am totally not going to get lost with them repeating background elements. Definitely not. I will totally keep track of where I am relative to the exit. I know, chat. It is certainly something. Well, now I think I know why I was confused. Oh, I can't use... That's right. It won't let me prep abilities during this, which is kind of annoying. So we'll have her use charge on us, since she just does not want to use her abilities, even though it's enabled. Or she'll just get interrupted constantly. Never mind. I want to save a little bit of my own TP, so Clarth using Ifrit here will hopefully kill one of these enemies, because I've weakened both of them pretty significantly. Or not. Oh, one of them died. One more hit. That wasn't too bad. There we go. Saved him TP. Ooh, excuse me, chat. So Clarth has leveled. He's getting 13 TP up, which is more than I think the start of the session, but still. Alright, so if we go right again from here, what happens? New area. We haven't been here before. Acquired Stun Charm. What does Stun Charm do? Reduces stun duration by half. Oh, I think when we get, like, dizzied. I think that's what it does. So I went down from here, and this is another new area. We acquired Spectacles. Alright, so I'd have to go up and then left and then down to escape. I really wish there was a way to assign their abilities to one of my buttons, because man, I would have liked on-demand sharpness, so I'd have to keep targeting myself over and over. So, Rising Phoenix is definitely the most powerful thing. Clark does okay damage, but the fact that the summon takes forever to appear is just kind of tedious to me. So it feels like it still takes way longer. I cannot do anything. I am getting stun looped. What is happening? Man, Rising Phoenix, your hitboxes suck. I feel like I've been hit out of Rising Phoenix twice now, and I've yet to go in the air. See? Terrible. Please cure me. Or Clarth. I don't know who got poisoned. It was Clarth. Oh, I killed both. There we go. Lettuce and apple attained. We're slowly getting more cash, I guess. She's now getting 15 TP, so she could use 3 charges of battle, which is actually really significant. And again, it would have been easy if she could just be told to do this every time. So we'll get rid of a lot of her TP, since she's clearly not using it. We acquired a mixed gummy. Okay, so I'm gonna go south from here. And that was a dead end, so that was a good choice, because then I could go back. So we have another life bottle. I'm gonna go east. Ooh, chest hidden slightly off screen. Can't carry any more liquor bottles. We got a resist ring. I guess we'll kill these things without using spells just to get TP. Oh, is she gonna use sharpness on me? That's okay. If she uses sharpness on me, that's fine. She gains back the TP use every time. It does speed it up slightly. You like that attack loop, chat? Look at that. That's brutal. Man, technical mode is so good. Or manual mode with technical ring, I mean. This on-demand jumping is so useful. Look at that, chat. Get bonked. Acquired more lettuce. Don't even know if that's useful for us, but we got more food ingredients, I guess, to enhance our other cooking items. Speaking of which, let's try actually cooking. Let's make fruit juice, why not? Restores TP. Oh, interesting. Covered 7% TP. Not a lot, but we'll take it. Okay. So technically we could have a lot of means of not using the orange gummies, I guess. Wow, this was just dead end central. Chicken acquired. Thieves Mantle. Rune Bottle. Okay, Rune Bottle's 3,500 gold. That was a good find. What this means for actually leaving this place, I still don't know. Oh, I think she's actually using sharpness on me. Listen, chat. Maybe you know what it was? You know why he went on ahead, chat? I figured it out. The Lord of the Elves went on ahead because he realized he'd have visitors for the first time. So he's just going around populating all the treasure chests for us. That's why he didn't want to be with us, because he didn't want us to know that he's the person that restocks them. You know, he wants the adventurers to have a sense of mystery, chat. I figured it out. Also, this air loop. Oh, that's right, I disabled Ifrit. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll keep going. These bears are the most bear-like bears I've seen in a JRPG in a long time. Slightly gorilla-like, though. There's certainly something. Also, chat. Look at that manual mode. Look at that, chat. Ooh. Get in the loop, Mighty Oak. Alright, I think next time I'll just use TP, because that took quite a while. I mean, it saved us items, but I don't think it was worth it from a time perspective. Speaking of which, what is our cash total at? Almost 60,000. Wow, we're getting a lot of money just attempting to explore. So I'm going to keep going to the right. Apparently there's more treasure chests. We acquired another dark bottle. Heck no. Got a savory, which we just got a rune bottle to identify. So let's go ahead and use that on the savory, which is at the bottom of the list because this game sorts in a weird way. I don't really want to change the reflect ring. Alright, so there's no items here. So we went basically up and then right, and then we just have to go left to reset. But I still don't know where the exit is. So we're gonna keep trying. Hi, Wolfsbane. Bye, Wolfsbane. Chris is saying, like, every JRPG played over, there's a bear. It's hunched over a knuckle dragon creature more like a monster gorilla than any bear you find, like the Hilda bears. Very true. Eric saying, you mean those buff mutagen claw maw beings? There's certainly something. Oh no, chat. Multiple choice? Oh no, not multiple choice. No. No, don't give me more options. I don't even know which way's the right way. Yeah, we're not doing this fight, by the way, chat. Goodbye. We need to use holy bottles, or we're gonna be here for like 30 million years. I'm gonna grow a beard, attempting to beat this dungeon. Like, oh my gosh, chat. Is this not one of the most ridiculous dungeons you've seen in a while, though? Like, there are so many choices to make. Alright, so this should be a dead end or progress. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Why are so many areas the same? Oh my gosh, why? Chat, that's like the 4th time we've come across an area with the giant boulder. I have no landmarks to keep track of if every room is the same. Like, this is horrible. Stone check? Sure, we got immunity to petrify, why not? Oh my gosh. How big is this dungeon? Chat, we have to be like 9 rooms from the start, and we have so many other paths to confirm. I don't even know if I'm going the right direction still, because we could have gone to the left of the entrance. This is horrible. This is actually terrible, chat, on so many levels. Alright, we'll use our improved Rising Phoenix to speed up combat. So that way chat is not here any longer than the game wants us to be. Alright, the tree should die in a couple hits, yeah. I had like a vague sense of how much I was doing relative to his full health. It looks like I was right. So we'll get a double stab here. This is pretty efficient. Plus our ally will occasionally melee, which does speed it up. There we go. I notice when he's fainted, I have to delay the aerial a little bit or else it doesn't strike him. Like that, I'm okay with hitboxes. Like if the game wants me to do more timing, I don't care about that. But it still feels weird when you do a thrust attack at miss point blank. Because I mean, like you have to thrust to hit the point in front of you. So it should hit, but it just chooses not to. Oh my gosh, chat. What a mess of a dungeon. I have no words. Like, where is the exit? Oh, did I actually find it? Oh my gosh. Hey chat, do you want to know what nightmare tier is? Do you realize that in reaching the save point, I have to remember how to escape this dungeon? Like chat, how many rooms did I go to get to this place? It was like, I would have to go like left, 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 up, left, left, down, down, or something like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, what is over here? A chest. Protect ring. It sure wants me to get a lot of those items that I don't need. So if there's more items in this place, I don't think I'll find them. I'm gonna be real honest with you, chat. I feel like we did a really good job. We got over 20 treasure chests. We went completely the wrong way the first time, so I think that did give us a lot of items. Plus, we got a stone immunity, which is useful if we fight a Basilisk or something like that in the future as a common enemy. So it would be nice to be able to deal with it. So I'll resave. So, chat, think about it this way. We went through this whole dungeon, and we still haven't fought a boss. What even possibly would they provide us with boss-wise? Like, what would they think is a good idea after this? Okay, got 20% heal, so that should be basically full health. Blunder says, Brambird. What is this slate? The name of the sparse is Ymir, which means the origin of all things. It is a monolith. It is said that the spirit of creation himself, Origin, dwells here. Uh-oh, we're finding East Origin, chat. I knew we were summoning Adel. Blunder says Origin. He is known as the King of Spirits, the war that brought an end to the ancient civilizations. We elves call it Ragnarok. That is the only time his appearance in this world has been documented. As to when those events became tied to the slate, I can't say for certain. The slate has long been known to have the power to restore objects to their original form. Oh? I never knew Origin's power could be manifested like that. I expect that as ancients discovered the slate's miraculous power, it was naturally tied to Origin. In that case, if you don't mind, please stand back. It is finished. I never imagined they were such magnificent rings. All right, next we have to form the pact with the spirit of the moon, Luna. After that, we can join up with Morrison. If that's your goal, you should visit the Tower of the Zodiac between Freyland and Midgard. Oh, we were there before. I've heard a spirit can be found there. Though I'm not sure of which spirit it is, I'm certain that if you could form a summoning pact, you'll gain considerable power. I understand, thank you. I'll be returning to the village ahead of you, so if you'll excuse— No, take us with you! No! No! Tales of Phantasia! We attained the Topaz and Moonstone. Oh my gosh. It actually wants us to remember how to get back from here. Chat, I don't usually curse during the streams, but honestly, Tales of Phantasia, fuck you. Fuck you, Tales of Phantasia. I was like, you crossed the line with me. I have to go through this maze backwards? Oh my gosh, this is so terrible. I'm so mad right now, chat. Like, what a waste of time. Talk about not respecting anybody's playtime. I might as well as check if there's other items since I'm here. Whatever. Just whatever, chat. We'll might as well as keep exploring. Oh my god, we're gonna be here forever. I might have to take a break after this. I'm just so annoyed at the game right now. This was like padding central. It's like, not only did he not give us any— he said follow the animals. We did not follow animals to get here. There were multiple times where there were no animals based off the path we picked. Oh my gosh. Let's go up from here. Let's try to find as many items as we can, I suppose. Okay, we got an elixir. Oh my gosh. Terrible, chat. This is terrible. This is why, like, other games of the era have things like an escape spell or an escape rope if you're talking about the Mana series. Because they know players don't want to have to walk all the way through a dungeon in order to leave. They knew players didn't like that, and that was on the SNES era. So this game doesn't have an excuse. Like, they knew, chat. They're like, we could just cutscene you back to the beginning. But they're like, nah. Terrible, chat. Oh, did she sharpness us? Alright, so we'll see. It depends on how long it takes to exit this dungeon. I might start the Tower of the Zodiac. We'll see. But we're definitely not getting any further in the plot, that's for sure. Also, chat, do you know what that means? We have to pay money to go to Freyland again, by the way. We have to go back to the place that we just came from. New skill acquired. Yay! Not even Samba can make that a celebration sound. like, no celebration. The fun is over. Let's see, what did we unlock? Vacuum slash. Execute a broad slash with the blade of air pressure. Wait, but this doesn't have mastery? Huh. What does this look like? Kinda curious. I don't really like Demonic Storm at the moment. If I need this, I'll put it back on. Let's try this ability. Keep on keeping on, indeed. Like, what a dungeon, chat. I have no words. Other than disappointment. I have a lot of disappointment. Oh, I should try going up from here, because there could be items I missed. Wait, that's all it did? That big wind up for nothing? Ew. Ew. Chad, I think we could all agree. Ew. Wow. So it can interrupt the seal that stops him from walking forward just by hitting you. Oh my gosh. Chat, what gutter trash? Alright, there we go. I got out of the stun loop. I mean, that does okay damage. You can see the problem with Rising Phoenix is because it has a delay on the rise, I just get hit out of it all the time. So, like, I can't use it to its full effect, which is kind of disappointing. Anyway, let's go ahead and use orange gummies. I thought he was lower on health, or else I would have just Rising Phoenixed. But he should be dead in like one more, literally one more slice. So we got more money, I guess. Level up, sure. Don't really care about levels, as I said before. I think we're doing fine level-wise. Like, the game has forced us to grind, and I usually really don't like to grind like this. But it's usually not worth trying to leave the encounter. Like, that encounter specifically, I might have been able to run from, but we'll see. The game owes us a lot of, it owes us a lot of protect rings. I don't care about those. It owes us a lot of money because we had to buy quite a few items to get through this. Why is orange gummy not popping up? Oh, that was the basic spear. What a weird thing for it to drop. I'm so confused. I keep not seeing it in the list. I don't know if it was like moving it because we got it semi-recently, but it wasn't like in the O's. Let's try going up from here. Just to see where this takes us. Dead end. I might have been here already, I'm not sure. So at least we know the entrance should be somewhere to the left and down of us, I guess. Yeah, we're not fighting those enemies. Those are a waste of time. The Mighty Oaks actually are pretty easy to kill, just because they're weak to fire. So Rising Phoenix kills them faster than I think most of the enemies here. What happens if I go this way? That should be a dead end, yeah. Let's see. What could I do to speed things up? Let's use sharpness on ourselves. And think about what we have to do for the next dungeon. So is it literally going to be another Zodiac puzzle, like Tales of Destiny? I guess it could be. I don't know if we have to memorize the constellations with the animals or vice versa. So we'll see how difficult it is. Depending on what it is, maybe we'll have the chat solve the puzzle, because I have no idea what the puzzle is. So we'll see. So far, there haven't really been too many opportunities to challenge the chat like in Tales of Destiny, but maybe it'll change with this. There we go, nice damage. Yeah, see, that does about 3k every time it hits him, and he only has 8k health. So if I land every hit of the Rising Phoenix, he's actually dead in 3. So let's just save our TP, because he should die in a second here. Or not. I must have missed one Rising Phoenix more than I thought. There we go. Got more pelt, got more spectacles. Before we leave the town, we'll try selling some items in the store to see if we could get any money back. We're almost back up to how much we left, or started the session with, I mean. Also, I just realized Holy Bottle was gone. So I'm like, please, please, please let me do this. Thank you. So we did get something that was worth like 100k. Like, Holy Symbol is technically good, but at the same time, I feel like damage immunity is probably better in this game. Now we get to have the fun time of figuring out which one of those giant rocks is actually progress. And by progress, I mean leaving the dungeon. Ooh, she actually sharpnessed us this time without me needing to do it manually. Thank you. Thank you, AI. You're finally cooperating with me. You should die on this one, I think. Yep. Yeah, I like that double hit of the Tiger Fang. It's actually pretty efficient, I would say, overall. TP to speed as well. So we're up a lot of rune bottles. We're obviously up a ton of levels. Cash-wise, we're about even from when we came in. So I guess that's not too bad. Man, chat, every place looks the same. This is terrible. Why would they do this, chat? Why? The despair is real. Let's see. I guess we'll do a couple Tiger Fangs. It doesn't really speed it up that much. I guess I should just normal strike. If they're this close together, I'll conserve the TP. I'd prefer if she sharpnesses us during this, though, to speed it up slightly. Canceled her. The other thing's using apples, that's annoying. Okay, let's kill the tree. And one more should kill it. Or I hit the wrong way. That sucks. Notice our allies are getting very wounded, and I'm kind of concerned because she's just not healing. Thanks. Alright, chat, thanks. AI, can you please heal or do something? Why are you dancing in a circle? I swear, chat, this AI sometimes. Did he really not do any damage to this thing? Jeez. I guess his book is much weaker than our weapon. Please heal. Oh, she used Nurse. Okay, I guess we haven't seen it in-game. Good spell choice call when she eventually decided to do something. Oh, we got an orange gummy. Which is good, because we're going to spend about 3k on exit, probably just on the orange gummies. Let's go ahead and use some of those there. So now we're left with the tough decision of where do we go? That's a dead end. So did we overshoot the entrance? Is it more to the right? I don't know. I don't feel like doing any more encounters. Goodbye, game. I just want to leave at this point. My patience has been tested with this maze. I do not appreciate the game doing this. Let's see. Do I need to go up more? Is that what my problem is? Like, did I have to go like double up and then left or something? No. So sorry, chat. I'm gonna try to figure out where I am relative. If I find the other place, I have a frame of reference from this slate, because I think I just needed to go mostly left, like one up and then left and then down. But now that I didn't do that, I'm not sure where I am. So I could go up here. Also, I would like to state that I have the holy bottle, and we are still getting into encounters this frequently. I think this is a big reason why I don't want to do like turn-based games from like the older generations, just because I find that kind of thing kind of tedious. It's just like, I don't want to just keep running from combat every 30 seconds, and unfortunately that's what we're doing now. Oh, this is promising. I think there were animals at the one leading back to the entrance, I think. I wonder if we go down from here if we're allowed to leave. It's either down or left we have to go from here, I'm pretty sure. Alright, this is promising. Oh yeah, we found the exit. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Screw this dungeon, chat. Rembert says, will you be heading back now? Thank you for your hard work. My lord, we've captured an intruder. A human trespasser? No, that is, it was a half-elf. What? Come on, let me go. Hey, you've got some pretty good-looking guys here. Ugh. Man, just let me go already. I know, can we kill the village of the elves? That voice is... Yup, we're gonna get exiled, chat. We're never gonna be allowed back. Thanks, Rhea. Rhea? After everything you said about waiting, here you are. But... Anyway, hurry up and help me out. No, you shouldn't have come here. I'm not into this kind of weird fetish. Oh, Rhea, all of your jokes are... They're landing with a thud. They are not hitting their mark at all. If landing a joke is like an archery range, and it has to clear the 100 meters for me in order for it to land, I think she shot it in the opposite direction. I think she shot herself in the foot. Rembert says, is she one of your companions? Please, we beg of you, let her go. My lord, making exceptions to our laws will only invite future incidents. Half-elven trespassers are to be executed without exception. Please wait. Is that the mother? Please, just this one time, I beg of you to overlook this incident. If you must have an execution, take me in her place. So please, I beg of you. I understand. Remove the ropes. But that's an order. Understood. I'm sorry, Rhea. Please forgive me. I'm truly sorry. I'm sorry. Huh? What exactly are you sorry for? Oh, geez, chat. These characters are so dense. Chat, they are like the black holes of logic and understanding. Anything forming a semblance of reasoning just gets sucked in and dies. Chat, like there's just nothing working with these characters. I know, they have one brain cell bouncing around between the entire party. Did she not figure out it's her mother? Clark's like, what's wrong? Tragic music. What now? Please, that woman just now. Let me see her just one more time. Forget it. You should be thankful you're even leaving here alive. Mom! Wow, it took her leaving the village to figure that out. Hey, can you hear me? Mom, you're my mom, aren't you? Please, just let me see her face one more time. I'm begging you. I'm not really sad for her. She literally invited this incident on herself. Plunder says, Rhea. Is the mother actually going to be executed or just left there? Oh, I guess it's ambiguous. Wait, what happens if I just turn around? We forgot to inform you, as long as the girl's with you, you'll not be able to enter the village. The sooner you leave, the better. Well, I guess we're never going to see if we could sell anything for big money there. Thanks, Rhea. Wow, chat, she's so underleveled compared to the rest of the party now. Ugh. She did not gain experience while outside the party, unfortunately. I don't really have a good fire spell. Eruption is actually really weak. I might just leave her on Cyclone, to be honest. I might as well just kill these things, why not? Also, realize, chat, that if Rhea shows up like that, that means you have to leave this place without ever going to a store or an inn. So if you were to go there your first try in the maze, you would have to leave this entire area just to have the privilege of getting items again. Just wow, chat. That's certainly something. Oh yeah, at least Cyclone kills the bees pretty quickly. So we're pretty injured. I'd appreciate if Owlode actually healed. No? Okay. I mean, I can't force the AI to do it. other than me literally taking control of it and it being manual instead of AI. You could give them access to spells, but it doesn't mean they'll use it. Like, why is she not healing herself? She's barely at 1,000 health. Yeah, Cyclone is still faster than doing anything from Clarth. Oh, they did a group Yata. Let's keep going, chat. We'll force her to heal. Yeah, she is almost literally at 50% health and didn't bother doing this for some reason. Weird. But anyway, I guess if we want more experience, we could fight one more of the trees before we leave. And that should allow Rhea to level. Not that she gets... Oh, let's leave. Oh, it paralyzes. Nice. That's why it didn't want us to fight that. Okay, it's not a Basilisk. It just paralyzes us. So goodbye, Phantasia Bottle. You were gone before your time. So I guess we'll make our way to the exit, and hopefully one more encounter will level Rhea, just so she has more health. Or it'll be this, and it'll be a big waste of time. Thanks, game. Let's leave. We tried, chat. So that's also pretty rude of the game to make us not be able to go there again because of Rhea. But then on top of that, our best party member was not able to get any of that experience, so she'll get less TP per battle. Okay, this is actually a pretty favorable encounter for us. Yeah, Rhea I'll probably keep using for the entirety of the game. Aloe, I'll probably get rid of at some point. Clarth might actually go before Aloe, if I'm to be honest with you. His spells are literally useless, because they're so slow. I just feel like, unless I really want a high combo count, which I don't really care about, I'm better off just having either another melee character for stun locks, or... yeah, just literally anything else. So Clarth has been pretty disappointing, outside of, like, his initial levels. Yeah, we'll just slash this thing to death. This is fine. That should level her at least, so she'll have a little bit more health in case she gets hit by elemental strikes. So she's getting 12 TP per battle, which is now much, much, much lower than Aloe's TP total. So that's kind of a shame. So I guess we're just forever banned. Also, I just realized, after we talked to the Elven leader, I never checked for skits again. Oh well. Chat, oh well. I don't know if I'll go back for them, honestly. After the forest, I feel like, I think I want to break after the stream to not do that for next session.
これでルナと契約することができる。
ところでそのルナってどこにいるの？
ルナかどうかは知らないが、十二星座の塔に精霊がいるらしい。じゃあまずはそこへ行ってみましょう。追い詰めたぞ。魔人剣。
あったれー。アイスニーダル。
これでとどめだ。行け、イフリート。よし。やったー。
ゴキブリが出たくらいで大騒ぎしないでください。
So the game is saying that we restored the pack rings, and then that one was a joke skit where all the characters were using their signature abilities, but it was to kill a cockroach.
お母さん。
元気を出せよ。そのうちにエルフたちも分かってくれるさ。
元気を出さないときっとお母様が心配なさいます。やだやだ、会いたい会いたい。
いい加減にしないか。辛いのはお前だけじゃない。この二人だって。
ごめん、私気にしないで。それよりもお母様が生きていらしたのですもの。喜ばなきゃね。で、これからどうするの？
十二星座の塔へ行くんだ。
フレイランドとミッドガルズの間にあるという塔ですよ。
そこにいる精霊と直した指輪で契約するのさ。
Okay, so they were just saying, basically, we're happy we've reforged the pack rings. We have to go to the Tower of the Zodiac. And Rhea was regretting not being able to spend more time with her mom. The party was basically consoling her, telling her, you know, if you worry, it'll give your mother more things to worry about, and the elves will realize the errors of their ways. So I think we're done with the skits. So chat, here we are. We have to pay money to progress through this area yet again. I hope you enjoy Freyland. Oh, we can't actually go that way. I have to go this way. So we're gonna have to spend another 480 gold to go back to the place that we went to 4 times already at this point, I think. If I'm keeping track properly. So, chat, that padding, it's goodness. So yeah, definitely, I would be very curious if they ever remade this game again, because technically this is a remake of the SNES. What they would do to change, like, either dungeon design or, like, ability to progress through the map. Oh, I don't think we've ever fought in this area before. Interesting. I like that you can see there's like a 3D plane that we're standing on and then like a clearly more 2D backdrop. But I guess that works. That was exciting to see. New backdrop for combat, chat. So here we go, chat. You ready for us to pay more money? So let's go ahead and sail. I'm gonna go to Freyland. That'll be 480, right? Yeah, 480, chat. Heck yeah, we're going. So let's go and do the notes. Let's see, chat. It's another 480. What a total, chat. So we spent 9,040, if I did math correctly there. That's crazy. I'm single-handedly sustaining the travel industry of this world. Exactly. It is crazy how much money you have to throw away to plot progress and or do side quests. Also, is he stuck mid-step? I think he is. Yeah, I could just leave him like that. He's just strutting. Anyway, let's go to an inn, because we haven't had the opportunity to do so. Then we gotta make some progress. Let's see. That's not the inn. Was this was the inn. Sure. Actually, did I go the right way? Oh no, it has to be. That's right, we took a bridge. Never mind. I was second guessing myself. We're good. We just gotta find the bridge. It was like to the north. We just have to look for the continent, I suppose. So as long as we go that way, we should be okay. Yeah, this game has some very rude either gold or just level checks, because that forest would have been horrible to do at low level, because there's so many encounters that were really difficult to run from. Oh wow, she didn't actually kill one of those instantly. There we go, slashed it out of the air. More spectacle? Sure, why not? So she went from, I think, 12 TP to 13 TP with 1 level up. That's not too bad. She's basically getting free Cyclone at this point, I believe. Pretty close. Yeah, it costs 17. So as long as she only does 1 per combat, that's honestly not bad. So that doesn't lead anywhere, so we just have to keep going to the north, and we should see the bridge somewhere. Hopefully I didn't go on the wrong side of the mountains, or I'll feel really sad. And we're out of here. That combat is not worth our time. So now I'm kind of curious if the Zodiac Tower will give us much experience as the Oaks do, because I feel like XP and gold in this game don't make any sense. So I'm kind of curious if that was like the best possible place to level or get gold, and then we just lost it due to Rhea. Could be kind of annoying. Also, I love that I put myself on the far left, because while it doesn't speed up the combat because I have to walk to strike an enemy, man, it speeds up the escapes. Sometimes you just want to leave, chat. Alright, so the tower was in here? I think that was the tower. I was gonna say, I remember it being against the mountainside. That's a lot of jackals. I'm glad she didn't try to use a spell, because this was a pretty easy encounter. Oh, 2 orange gummies, nice. Sure. That's good, because I think I forgot to restock those, so at least we got a couple more. So let's see, chat. What horrible things are we going to come across in this tower is the question we should be asking ourselves. I'll try to at least get to the halfway save point of this tower. I'm assuming it's going to take quite a while to do. So we'll try, chat. We'll try to do it. But we might leave clearing it until next time, because I do have a hard cutoff for today. So there's the goat. I think, what was that, Sagittarius? I always forget which one is the water bearer. That's the one that always trips me up. What the heck is this? I don't get it. What does that do? I'm not losing health, am I? No. I don't get it. Brave's song is sung by not one human. Oh, by one not human.
Is that a monolith?
I don't understand what they're doing. They don't appear to be doing anything other than making the screen flash. Well, I guess it's good we got all those spectacles. Weak to lightning, wind, and water. Oh, ew, I do no damage. Alright, so now we can afford to make him probably use Undine here. Also, why is she going in melee range if I'm all the way back here? Oh, Rhea. I went to Rising Phoenix and completely whiffed. I mean, he still takes decent damage from that, honestly. I guess I'll do Thunderclaw because it said he's weak to it. And it didn't seem to do that much more damage. Yeah, Rising Phoenix seems way stronger. If it can hit. Guess that is a big if. I love that I had them set on stay, and she still was like getting a melee rage again for no reason. These things seem so far not worth our time. Oh, Clark's gonna die. Oh, she healed him, good. Hopefully Cyclone will kill one of these, because they have a ridiculous amount of health. Okay, there we go. They're on stay! Why do they... chat, stop! I don't want them to go into melee range. This is killing me, chat. Why are they doing this? What is the point of the stay button if they just follow me? Why do they do this, chat? Good, it's dead. How much experience is this worth? If it's not 1k, I'm not fighting them again. That is a lot of gold. That is a lot of gold. Arguably, that is worth it. 3.3k, I think, is the most gold we've seen in a while. Also, we got some kind of helmet, I think. Oh, it's trash. Okay. There's a switch here. Will you press it? Sure. Oh no, is it a sound puzzle? It's a sound puzzle, chat. I have to guess which statue is correct. I'm sorry, there's something called Depraved Monk. Excuse me? Oh, that's a face. Oh, I couldn't get them to cast spells because they're dumb. Please cast spells and interrupt this, please. There we go. We're just gonna be spamming spells all day, chat. Yeah, this could take a while to figure out, especially since I don't know what the options are yet. Ooh, that multi-strike though, nasty. Well, I feel like we are no longer doing enough damage to clear this dungeon quickly, which is unfortunate. But Maxwell seems useful here just because there's so many of them. That's not likely to whiff a single hit, I guess. So hopefully the golem will die. Good. Oh, they do bounce around for a little bit if they whiff, but that's still not super useful. Oh, he must be partially resistant to wind, because he only got hit twice from that. There we go. Thunderclaw him, chat. Not worth it. Double Iron Golem was much better. We're going to use Charge to restock Rhea's TP, since if she can't use spells, we're pretty much done. So we'll keep her around half. She should regain a decent amount per battle. So... oh boy, chat. This is going to be a really long dungeon. So... okay, so that's the door we have to go through if we have the right song. So I guess the tablet is a hint, and we'll be receiving hints every floor, I guess, is how it's gonna work. So maybe we'll be able to do it quickly. We could technically just guess our way through. If that hits me out of this, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, he deep misted her for no reason, sure. There we go. This guy should die in a couple hits. There we go. Oh, that's right. These guys are not worth our time. Never mind. We need to avoid combat with them. The Iron Golems are worth it, though. They have a lot of gold. We'll do a regular cook, because why not? Sure, we'll make cheeseburger. That way our allies are less likely to die via straight hits. Oh. Oh, that was actually the right solution? Okay. Huh. Were there other items for us to attain, though, before we go further? I'm really surprised I got that. So that other thing wasn't considered human? I don't even remember what it looked like, so that's kind of a problem, because I just assumed that was the wrong choice. So that was that. Oh, so there's duplicates of the same one. Yeah, what was the other thing if it wasn't human? Because I remember it wasn't the cherub. Oh, we're fighting a medium. Sure, we'll take a spectacle. I see there's two mediums and a large. Let's go destroy them, chat. Oh, they just cast like Pow Hammer and things like that. Interesting. Here's an opportunity where instead of Tiger Fang, I think I want Autumn Sandstorm for max damage. Or it'll just whiff completely. That's also a possibility. Just because that does so much damage. Ooh, that might actually hit both of them. Oh, or not. It's just out of range. A shame. Hopefully he'll die in a couple hits. Like one Autumn Sandstorm should kill him. Or not. Barely didn't get it. I'm assuming he has to be pretty close, because he already took 2 Cyclones. Now he's about to take his 3rd. Oh, he actually still had quite a bit more health. Oof. Painful. Yeah, I guess unless it's the double Iron Golem, it's not really worth our time. I mean, we got a little extra gold to make up for any orange gummies that we're gonna lose. Otherwise, not really worth it. What are these, by the way? There's like little side path. Oh no, that was the first floor. And what's this? Oh, there's chests. More spectacles? Sure, we'll take that. I'm sorry, that's a what? I'll call it the Aqua Dungeon, because I don't know how to even say that first part. I'm assuming that's a new book for Clarith. One of the dark books of the Cthulhu mythos, the book itself is bound in the skin of some unknown creature. It's water elemental. It's got 40 extra damage, so it should do more with melee swings. So, do we have to just keep checking the south floor every time for treasure chests? Like, is it going to be the same layout every time? More chests here. Another Basilisk scale. We attained a sage. There it is. I thought it was much higher up on the list, and it was not. Yet another item. We attained an apple gummy. That one's not really worth it. So, I think I get how this goes. If we need to leave the dungeon, it should be relatively easy to get back here. But maybe we'll just try to beat it in one go. I might just need to pause in a bit, though. We'll see. Oh, I don't know what that does when we tap it. I got distracted by it. Alright, we'll go up to the next floor. What is this? Cheerful song is sung by one not-human, so we have to look for the same statue again. But can we go to these doors early, or do we have to beat the puzzle? No, we just could come here every time. Okay, so there's treasures every floor, so that makes me feel a little better. I don't like the gimmick of the dungeon, but if the layout is the same on each floor, it's not too bad. So we just have to look for the one that is not the cherub, I guess. Yeah, like, that's not it. And another holy symbol. Okay, we can't interact with those statues. Oh, I guess that's... I guess those are the 4 statues we'll be seeing as we climb, so we need the one that's, like, one of the top 2. Yeah, I don't feel like doing these fights, chat. No thanks. If we need experience, we could get it later. And I don't think there were any weapons we were looking for in the next area, because we already have better, since we already saw what Midgard has. This could be the one we're looking for. Because if so, then this is a pretty easy floor. Oh, sorry, chat. 1 second. I'm getting a phone call. Sorry about that, chat. Let's continue forward. 2 iron shades, or 2 iron golems and a shade is what I meant to say. Let's go ahead and see what this thing is. Weak to, presumably that's holy. But I'm not sure what that means for other types of damage. Ooh, this thing is kind of stun locking me, which is kind of annoying. I mean, it fortunately does not seem to do too well against Cyclone, as most things usually do not do well. So hopefully this will kill the shade and I don't have to worry about it anymore. Oh, but live, barely. This should kill it, there we go. Clarth is about to die. Don't think there's anything I could do, unless the ally nurses us. Oh, they do nurse us, nice. What a good call, AI. Wow, that was like almost an instant cast Cyclone. That was kind of crazy, actually. So we'll stun lock him for a little bit. This Iron Golem should die, because he took a lot of spell damage. We'll wound him a little more, just for Rhea. Save him some hits. Wow, this thing is persistent, chat. Goodbye all of our TP, I suppose. Acquired iron gloves and a lot of experience. Interesting. New level ups and spells. Nice. So we learned recover. Cure, poison, paralysis, or stone. I feel like she's always getting stuff like way later than when I actually needed it. Like when we were going through any of the previous areas that caused paralysis or stone, that's when I needed it. Not like right now. I don't think anything even causes that. Also, we're low on orange gummies, which is kind of annoying. Also, that wasn't the solution. Well, I did not remember the correct statue then, so we're gonna have to keep looking. Oh, there's a chest in here. Oh no, I do have to check every room if every chest or every room could have a random chest. Oh, that kind of sucks. Yeah, let's not fight this. Goodbye. Okay, chat, we're gonna try to power through the puzzle, but oh, it's gonna be something. So nothing in the left wing. We went through the south. There only leaves the right wing. Let's see if there's anything in here. We acquired another sage. Goodbye, our rune bottle. That's a 3k identify. So we will eventually get a lot to our stats. We just have to decide when we should use those, I suppose. 2 mediums. Nope. We're out of here. See, I don't understand because I don't think we did the cherub last time, so I'm just kind of confused. Because I thought we did the cherub first, or maybe I just misremembered, because there's just so many combats that I can't remember what I did like 20 minutes ago. Because I keep focusing on where was I coming from, where was I going every time we get into combat. Yeah. I think that's why I like some of the other Tales games, because you don't get into random combats as you're trying to puzzle. It can get kind of annoying. So that's not the right solution. I don't understand. Didn't I hit this one and... I don't understand. Like, I definitely hit this one. Why are we not making progress? I don't get it, chat. Do you understand what I'm doing wrong? If chat knows, please let me know. 'Cause I don't understand. I've now hit both statues and nothing happened. And that was the music we used to climb the first floor. And it's the same as the music on this floor. And we got the same clue, but it's not the right solution. So I don't understand. Okay, let's use Rising Phoenix to speed it up slightly. She really needs to just keep cycloning, and every time she's not cycloning, it hurts. At least she's double hitting them here, so she's doing several thousand every time, which is kind of nice. Oh, they actually decided to follow me where I wanted them to go. That's why Rising Phoenix over there, for clarity. I wanted them to walk over there. So this guy should die in only a couple hits. I shouldn't have to go too crazy to kill him. Oh, she cast it. Well, now he's definitely dead. I mean, I was just gonna keep striking him for a little bit, but... So she leveled. Not too bad. Oh, I guess... Oh, wait a minute. No, the clue was different. Wait a minute, now I'm thinking about it. It said cheerful, right, on this floor instead of brave? It did. I had to think about that, because I was very confused. So we need a completely new song than the one we're listening to. I never played this one. That does sound cheerful. As we get into combat. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I was thinking it had the same clue as the first floor. It did not. That makes more sense. Alright, not the game's fault on that one. I just misremembered what the clue was. So I have to be very careful what adjective it uses in that, because it looked like the same sentence, but it wasn't the same sentence. So this should let us go forward. So what's the clue for this floor? A peaceful song. So this is what cheerful sounds like. I honestly really hope, chat, there are not as many floors as there are Zodiac signs. I'm hoping there's only 4 or 5 floors, or I'm gonna get very bored of this dungeon very quickly. So let's listen to this song. That doesn't sound like peaceful music. Let's try this song. Nope, that's a cheerful one. Item. Protect ring. It loves giving us protect rings. I don't know why we're getting so many duplicates of accessories. To me, that's very strange. Like, at this point, we have enough to, I think, have 6 protect rings. Like, why do we need that many? We acquired beef. Our holy bottle wore off, so let's go ahead and sort alphabetically and quickly sort to holy bottle. Doesn't sound like peaceful. None of these sound like peaceful still. 2 chests. Well, I am having no regrets over purchasing that Mist Orb, chat. It has gotten a lot of use in this session already. How many times have we left combat at this point? Like 60? In this session alone, I feel like we did close to 25. I'm just saying. Like, I feel like it has been put in the work. So it has to be one of the statues on the left. Otherwise, I don't get the hint, because I didn't hear anything that sounded peaceful. Brave, I think, was the one we were hearing originally. We've heard one that was kind of like spooky, so if spooky's one of them, I think I know which one it is. More chests. Phantasia bottle, not a bad item. Another Basilisk scale. That one's pretty good, actually. So this has to be the one, or I don't know what the solution is. That does sound like peace. It's like the town music. Oh, look, chat. The game really wants me to go fight these enemies, and I'm like, nah. let's not, chat. Let's just, I don't think we need to. This sounds peaceful to me. And now on the next floor. So there's not really a puzzle. It's just literally figure out which door it's in. I mean, if there's one more floor, I guess I can ask the chat left, right, or down if you want to do bets on where the solution is. It's up to the chat, though, if they want to take that bet. A dark song is sung by one not human. Got another mantle. Dark song. Okay, so the statues have nothing to do with the songs. That's the peace song, so that's useless. You know what? I don't even want to fight them for the gold. I just don't even care. It's fine. If we need gold later, we'll gold just further in the game, I guess. How much money are we sitting at anyway? 89,000? So if we had been fighting, I think we could have gotten close to 120k, which would still be under Mystic Symbol. So I guess the question is, like, do we really want to grind another 15 to 16 Iron Golem encounters just to get to the Mystic Symbol early. Me, I don't really care. I don't know if I even needed to beat the game, and or we might get them automatically. Like, it's one of those things where it's nice to have, and it is really good. Like, it would be pretty unfair on Rhea, for example, but I don't know. I don't feel it's mandatory for us to get at the moment. Got another fight symbol. Lots of attack ups on only one melee character in the party, so not super useful. I suppose we could just put it on the archer as a joke, and I'm sure his arrows will hit like trucks. It'll be like deploying tactical nukes anytime I use flame arrow. Oh, I didn't go downwards yet. That's right. You know what, chat? We'll take that bet. If there's one more floor, we'll do left, right, or down. So you have a 1 in 3. It's kind of like playing rock, paper, scissors with the game. Now that we got an idea of how this works, let's get the rabbit's foot out of the way. I don't think that's a dark song. I think that was the one they used for Brave. I have to remind myself that yes, we've been using Holy Bottle, and yes, we keep getting in a fight every single screen. Hey, what's this song sound like? That's also not it. And this has to be the right one, or else I don't know what to do. Much better. That sounds like a dark song. Alright, so let's just confirm. Let's confirm that it is a puzzle and not like a save point or something weird. And once we do, we'll set up a contest. We haven't done one of those in a while in this game. We're on the 6th floor. Brave song is sung by one not human. So I kind of forgot which one that is, but we'll find out together, chat. It's fine. So let us do a contest. One moment as I set things up. Let's copy it. We'll do options of left, right, and down will be your choices when you go to bet. So you got a 1 in 3. And let's go ahead and start the bet in just 1 second. Bet what direction the solution is in. Let's create and start, and let's see, what is chat potentially earning today if they guess correctly no matter what? Betting random says 3,000. Not a huge amount of points, but you never know. Every point might matter. So we'll give the chat a little bit of time.
Is that a monolith?
It is a monolith. So we'll get into like one combat. The time it takes for me to beat one combat, we'll go ahead and make a decision. We'll close the betting pool, as it were. Because I feel like people that are interested in betting will have bet already. So let's see. Let's use a Cyclone on this guy and finish up. Oops, I did the Autumn Sandstorm attack. That was a player input error. So as long as she keeps cycloning, I think we'll be fine. Move them slightly closer together. Oops, I was holding left and attacking, but I forgot. I need to give myself literally a frame to turn around. There we go. Attacking too quick for the game. Okay, that enemy's dead. Hopefully he'll die from Cyclone, both of them. They have been wounded. Nope, this guy had a couple hits left in him. This is fine. Jump strike too strong. So we got another talisman. Okay, amount of cash. Kinda whatever. So anyway, chat, I'm gonna go ahead and close the poll. So let's find out where the solution is. Oops, as the screen flashes repeatedly. Let's see. What's to the left? So far a chest. We got another resist ring. I feel like, again, it kind of floods it. There's one song here. Is this the Brave song? I think that's happy. So I think that is not correct. We'll confirm by touching the door on the way there. Oh well. Happy music time. Yeah, it's not the right one. It didn't let me through. Let's see, is it on the right? There's more doors statistically to the bottom. So I was wondering, like, I probably would have chosen bottom just because there's more chances. So let's see if my actual personal guess will be correct or not. We'll see. It could technically be on the right. As I feel like there's 4 statues every floor, more or less. Let's see. Is this Brave? Yeah, this sounds like Brave. So right was the correct choice. So I would have been wrong as well, Chad, if it's any consolation prize. Goodbye, enemies. I don't care about you. I suppose I should unequip the Mist Orb every time we go into a boss fight, but honestly, unless I game over, I don't really feel like swapping equipment. Let's not use that statue, that would be a waste of time. Let's not use that statue, it'd be a waste of time. Let's also not use that statue, it'd be a waste of time. Hello, blue chest, black onyx, rabbit's foot. Lots of luck boosters, but I don't know why I would really want that in this game so far, to be honest. Guess we can use a couple orange gummies as a safety precaution. I love that Clarth is at max TP because I just don't care. He's definitely going to be the character I remove from combat because at least I could get Aloe to sharpness me in combat, so she has like a reason to help even in basic battle. Where if she does it, it will save a lot of time. But yeah, Clarth right now for me is just totally useless. Oh. That is certainly a sound that we heard, and also certainly a voice from that character. The unknown being says, "What are you doing here? Luna's room is past here. You can't just walk in." Also, suddenly Centaur, by the way. Blonder says, "What? I'm Luna's royal fairy attendant, Artemis." "You're a fairy? Like the ones in legends. Weren't the supernatural beings known as fairies driven to extinction during the final years of the ancient civilizations? I never imagined there was still a survivor. Weirdo. Like we would all die out so easily. In any case, you won't be getting by me." You won't let us pass no matter what? Let's see. Then maybe if this pink haired girl gives somebody a kiss, I'd be willing to let you pass. Let's kill Artemis, chat. Let's make the fairies go extinct. You could kiss me too, of course. Huh, me? Rhea? Wait just a second. I'm only doing this so we can meet Luna. But, do you really hate me that much? It's not really the problem. And here I come. She's saying, "No, you mustn't." Why not? A kisses. It's not something you should take so lightly. Then we can't meet with Luna. No matter what the reason, you mustn't. Ugh, chat, just ugh. So that's Luna presumably saying, "Artemis, please stop this." Okay. Who was that? It's Luna. Come on, Clarth. Come on, they said Luna's room is past here. Who else would it be, Clarth? Come on. If 1 + 1 = 2, and the 1 and 1 are, you're going to see Luna, and you know Luna's room is ahead of us, and you hear a voice, that's 1 + 1 + 1 = 3, chat. Come on. Artemis says, "Please offer them the book." "Miss, you're a sorceress, right? You can have this. Isn't this a spell book? Rhea has learned Ray. Luna is waiting in her room upstairs. Sorry, bye-bye. Oh. That kid looks so lonely just now. Don't you think it's fair to assume that he's the last of the fairies, the last of his kind? Rhea is now Ray. So I don't know if this will be a boss fight or not, but we'll take a look. Mid-level light spell that pierces the enemy with countless beams of light. Is it as broken as Cyclone, though? Also, that is a character look. Do you like her riding the flashing neon moon and stars? Are you a spirit? Oh, Blonder. Blonder, come on. Come on. Really? Chat, really? This is like getting incredulous levels of stupid. Like my brain, chat. They both asked this question. Oh my gosh. I am the spirit of the moon, Luna. Did you have some business with me? In order to defeat Douse, your power is essential. Again, the game hasn't really explained why each individual summon is essential yet. Like, the game is just like, I must do it to beat them. But I'm like, but that's not how they were beaten before in the past, right? Right? Because at no point did they talk about somebody in the past having the summons, question mark? Or at least I don't remember seeing them in the intro. There was like an archer, a warrior, a methodist, and potentially a sorcerer, but I don't know if they were specifically a summoner. Like, he needs it to defeat Douse. We don't need them, question mark. Well, thank you for sticking around, Kirk. I think we'll be concluding after this tower regardless, so you won't miss too much. Clark says, I wish to form a summoning pact with you. Luna says, ... Clark says, if you want, we're willing to prove our worth. It matters not to me who your opponent is. I have no desire to take part in any battle. However, if, in order to save this world, you say that it is necessary, I shall grant you my power. Really? Oh, we don't even boss fight? That's actually kind of disappointing. Blunder says, thank you, Luna. Then the pact. Blunder, you guys, stand back. Artemis, you can hear me, correct? I must leave this place for some time. I know it may be painful, but you must not succumb to loneliness. Then upon the Moonstone Ring... Spirit of the Moon, I desire a pact and ask you now, submit to me. Upon this ring, we form our pact, Spirit and Master. My name is Clarth. Gotta add the Clarth chat every time. Via the power of geometry, we have learned a new spell. Will this make him not useless? Because, like, he has been a dead weight this entire time, outside of literally the first time we got here. Oh, there's Artemis. Luna. So I guess we just go to Midgard. I mean, I'm not going to do that in this session, but let's at least leave the dungeon. If we get into combat, we'll test Luna, I suppose. So let's see, chat. Will Clarth be a disappointment? Yes, no. Actually, that's a good bet. Actually, chat, that's a really good bet. That's a 50-50 right there. Will Clarth's spell not suck? That's a great contest to have. That's like an easy 50-50. Like, do you think the game would go this long without giving him a useful spell? Or do you think it'll be status quo? Oh, I forgot to pick the winning option. Technically, it was nobody, so I'll just make myself win. Let's see. Let's see. Will Luna be useful? Question mark. Yes, no, auto bet. Bet on if Luna is good or bad. Sure, chat. In the meantime, what I could tell them to do is we could see what Ray looks like. So you'll be betting for how much? 4K? Not a bad amount. the no already in there. I saw it slid in there. So let's go ahead and select Rhea and use Ray. Make sure his Luna is disabled for a little bit. It's got 24 TP. You have no faith in Clarth? I don't blame you. Let's see. How much damage will this do? That spell sucked. Wow, is everything weaker than Cyclone? Literally, it has been better than everything we have gotten to this point in the game. Like, and it's like barely competing with Thunderblade on enemies that are weak to Thunder. Like, this is so dumb. Anyway, chat, I think I'll close the bet. I think I gave a fair enough time for people that want to bet in order to bet. Let's go ahead and close the contest. Let's see, chat. Will this spell suck or not? Will it do more than Rhea's ability, I suppose? Oh, this enemy's gonna interrupt us repeatedly. That's kind of annoying. Please stop. Please let me have a turn. Thank you. Okay, Clarth, your time to shine. Can you hurt any of these people? Oh, you're asleep. Oh, she's using the godlike broken cyclone. Thank you, game. Clarth, please cast a spell. Did he really get interrupted? This is terrible. I just want to see what the spell does. Game, please, just let me see it. I think it actually wasn't terrible. That did 1600 damage. Yeah. I don't know if it'll be useful. I have to think about it. You like the neon sign with the name? It's kind of funny. Why is nobody casting any spells? What is going on? Larth, I definitely told you to use Luna again. Thank you for that last second heal, game. Is it just like really inconsistent or something? Oh no, that hit for 2000. Oh. Yeah, that's way better than any of his other spells. Like, Maxwell can barely hit for 1600, where that seemed a lot more consistent, and it spread damage. So yeah, I will actually put that under the useful category. It's definitely his best spell by far. It's still weaker than Cyclone, I think, because Cyclone busted. Cyclone actually busted. Oh, I'm getting bodied by normal hits. Stop it. Oh, now she's decided to buff me, sure. Stop that. There we go. So, I'll give it a pass. I think I'll actually use it over the other ones. Larth leveling. I mean, like, would that have been more useful when we were in the forest? Probably. It would have sped things up pretty significantly. Yeah, the problem with Maxwell is that it can only really target one monster well, or it just does literally no damage. Ifrit is okay. Its only purpose for me at the moment is mostly just combo count. I don't care about it from a normal standpoint. Can I really not jump over that guy? We're gonna Rising Phoenix out of here. Chat lost. Oh, Chris is saying he lost a lot of points today. You'll have a chance to make it up. Still number 2, apparently. So that's good. Because number 1 is me, and I don't count towards the ranking. I don't know how to remove myself from the leaderboard. So it is what it is for now. Without, like, literally removing all my points every session. So, you'll still get some passive points. The more you talk, the more points you get, I believe. But in general, just watching the stream does build up a lot of passive points. So let's go ahead and leave, and we're gonna save at the bottom of the tower. So yeah, we had to do that, I'm not gonna say necessarily in one go, Oh, so once it's open forever. That's good. So we could have left at any time. That's a good dungeon design if they want to do it that way. But let's go ahead and witness some skits and conclude the stream, I think.
12星座の塔に住む精霊がルナだったとはついてたな。
私のおかげじゃハーメルのラッキーウィッチって言えばちょっとは有名。
さて、これからのことなんだが、
ミッドガルズでエドワードさんと合流しましょう。
僕はエドワードさんに力になるって約束したんだ。そうだな。今の我々ならば彼の力になれるだろう。
ちょっと無視しないでよ。せっかくキスするチャンスだったの。何かおっしゃいましたか？何も言ってないわよ。やだな、怖い顔しないでよ。ちゃんと聞こえていましたよ。ほんと冗談だってばさ。ねえみんな助けてよ。
なあ、エドワードのところへ行くんだろ。
ええ、今の僕たちだったら力になれるかもしれません。
私もそう思います。ミッドガルズに行くって言ってたよね、あの人。
So we'll save and then we'll talk about the cutscenes in just a second. So the first one was more about we're lucky we got Luna, and we basically ignored Rhea because she said she's the lucky witch, and that's the reason we found Luna, who we did need. And we rightfully ignored her, I think. Then the second one was more about her regretting not having the chance to kiss Blonder, which is like, ugh. How I feel every time I hear that in any kind of skit in any JRPG. I'm just like, ugh. Aloe had the murder face going on, and then the game just reminds us to go to Midgard, as per usual. So I think for now, chat, we're gonna pause here. We'll talk about our thoughts and feelings. Let's go to the end of the stream. So yeah, I am not a fan of the level design of this continent so far. I really hope going forward that these just happen to be like a swing and a miss level design, because between the mines, the backtracking, the ludicrous forest maze, it's just a lot. It is a lot to take in. They are not really fun dungeon designs. This dungeon was closer to being okay. Like, it's not a hard puzzle. You have to at least think about it a little bit, so I'm not mad at that last dungeon we did. It's just more like, I just don't like the encounter rate being so high, which is more an issue with the game than a dungeon specific thing. Like, everywhere the encounter rate is just way too high. But I don't know, chat. Like, I'm just hoping when we get to like what would be late game optional dungeons or the final boss dungeon, that it is not some horrible mess of hallways that will take us like 5 hours to explore without having a map in front of us, because that's what I'm worried about. Chris is saying that Aloe had the will stab you in your sleep face going on. Indeed she did in that cutscene. It's also saying there was quite a few unfortunate moments in the session. Hopefully it won't be a trend. Yeah, like that grinding for the Basilisk scale, that was trash. That was actually trash, and what a waste of time. Like, that's the kind of thing I would expect in like an MMORPG, where it's like grinding for the sake of grinding, except that was literally the plot. So I never appreciate things like that. I instantly takes me out of the game, and I'm like, can we just please get to the battle and progress the plot? So yeah, not a good decision to have the plot advance on a uncommon enemy with a not even guaranteed drop. That was kind of BS. And you have to think too, chat, I didn't even sell any of the Basilisk scales from last time. We just encountered so few of them on the many times I've been there before. We literally only got one the entire other time I was there. Still a better sound puzzle than the one in Tales of Destiny. I would say in terms of ease of completion, I would say yes. I feel like Tales of Destiny's problem is if instead of 8 sounds, it just had 6. Or if it kept 8, if they were very distinct, it would have been fine. I feel like they were let down by the sound samples. If they left literally the solution the same, but just changed the sound samples, I think it would have been fine. Like, what they should have done is, like, they should have had, like, instrument sounds. Like, you have, like, a horn or, like, a violin on top of, like, the creature sounds. So you had, like, 4 musical instruments and 4 animals. That would have made it a lot easier. Like, you hear a drum roll or horn, or, as I said before, like, a string instrument and a flute. That would have been, they would have been very distinct sounds, and it would have been a pretty easy puzzle. But yeah, the 2 howls was ridiculous. Like, I know they were trying to reuse their sound assets, but I'm like, you're telling me you couldn't sample their own existing music that's already in the game? I don't know. But anyway, chat, I'm hoping this game decides to not waste our time in the future, because we ultimately did very little in terms of plot. Like, we went to the Elven Forest, and that was just to repair the rings. That didn't necessarily have to even be broken in the first place. Like, it was just an excuse to go to the Elven City, but we didn't really get anything from the Elven City other than repairing the rings. So, like, from a plot perspective, I don't feel satisfied going there. I mean, it's just kind of like, yeah, Rhea's parents were probably there, but, like, did it really offer anything at the end of the day? Not really. It just led to a really frustrating maze. Yeah, I don't care about Rhea, exactly. So just like, I didn't really get anything out of it. I mean, it was nice in theory, but the fact that it was just literally copy-pasted room, like literally copy-pasted rooms with like maybe one minor thing different, it's kind of ludicrous. But anyway, chat, I have to go for now, so hopefully next time will be much better. But for now, thank you all for joining, and hopefully you have a good day or a good night, depending on the time zone.